Human relationships are all about fate. Take romantic relationships as an example, whether your partner is the fated one or not doesn't matter. After all, if you meet the right person at the wrong time, then the fate you both have can only end right there.
You're, Gu Tang. Why are you here? Where am I?
Don't move around so much. You got into a car crash on the highway 3 days ago and hurt your head from getting knocked from behind. Do you still remember?
Car crash. But I still vividly remember that it was my 20th birthday yesterday. I was having a party on a yacht. How could I have gotten into a car crash? Where's Jiangmu?
Mr. Shi, stop joking around with me. It's 2028 now and you're already 27 years old this year. Isn't Jiangmu the name he hated so much, he made it into a taboo? Did he hit his head too hard that even his hatred changed?
Wah. Is this a prank? Fomen, Guanan and the likes pulled while I got drunk? Where is this place? Some kind of big-scaled on-site photo shoot location?
Stop moving around, I'll go and get the doctor. Just lay down first. Doc, what's wrong with Mr. Shi? He seems to be a little unusual.
Mr. Shi's current symptom is called retrograde amnesia. This kind of condition might get better as time passes. But we also can't dismiss the possibility of him never getting back his memories.
Then will this symptom worsen? If his memories regress a year in a day, then what if he ends up like a baby?
I can only advise you to inform us as soon as possible whenever anything happens, as I can't really make any other promises. Let me inform you of the precautions first.
Alright, how could he happen to lose 5 years of his memories just like that? Not any earlier, not any later. Every memory made after knowing me had been forgotten. His memory somehow stops right when Jiangmu and him were in the year of their honeymoon.
Where's Jiangmu?
You've already broken up with Jiangmu 5 years ago. I wonder if an amnesiac person like him will be able to accept this reality.
Then, what business do you have with me?
I'm your current partner.
Me, and you? Shut up. Get the hell out.
Ha, this look of disgust is still just the same as that year. Yes, me and you.
Manager Tang Li.
You holding up? I heard from little Tang that you lost your memories. Worked hard these few days, little Tang. With the way Zhonghe is now, you mustn't give up on him.
Rest assured, I will take good care of him. Just like in the past. 5 years ago, I accompanied you through rehabilitation and put up with your bad temper. You used me to take revenge on Jiangmu and cover up your pitiful look. She doesn't know that there's only a piece of contract between you and me since the beginning. And she wholeheartedly believed that we're deeply in love and would be lifelong partners. But that was in the past.
Tang Li wants me to trust you.
There's no reason for me to lie to you now, is there? Then again, you're so smart, Mr. Shi. You'd surely be able to tell if someone as dumb as me is lying.
Get out.
Sure, just call me if you need anything. There are still 2 more months before the contract expires. Since everyone already thinks that we're deeply in love, then why don't I go with the flow and act this out like it's a relationship that was met with hardship?
Hospital lobby. Directly witnessing the scene of a popular Shaoxing car accident, a $1 million car crashed into scrap metal.
Brother Gu, you should go home and get some rest.
Fang Xiaomin, Shi Zhonghe's assistant.
Sister Tang asked me to replace you. You can leave Mr. Shi to me.
Okay, then I'll go home first. Every time Shi Zhonghe gets sick, I have to take care of him the whole time, and I have to suffer together. Now that he has amnesia, I'm relieved instead. Hello?
Brother, are you free now? I'll buy you a meal.
Everyone in your laboratory is asking me out. I have to be free.
Retrograde amnesia.
Gu Tang's sister.
Why does Shi Zhonghe keep getting into car accidents all the time? Well, it doesn't matter if he has amnesia. You just took this opportunity to break up with him. He has a bad personality, so be careful not to let you down.
I won't, I will hold him tightly, hold him for the rest of my life.
Isn't the money you have earned over the years not enough for you to spend? Don't tell me that you love him, I won't believe it.
Sister, are you not eating the food of common mortals? The luxury house I bought is the one where you live alone. The utility bill alone costs nearly 100,000 yuan a year, not including the salary for the nanny. You still have to study and focus on your academics. I definitely don't expect you to make money either. As for me, I have no academic qualifications and no experience. The only thing I can be proud of is my face. Are you willing to live the hard days searching?
I do, but you don't. It's used to be a club. Now, it's Shizongha. Why do you always want to fall?
If I don't go to the club, where do you get the money to pay usury? If I don't hold back Shizongha, how many times do you think we can have a chance to dine in such a restaurant? How can you rest assured you can still read your book and do your experiment? Me and Shizongha, it's also a bad fate.
Reception after the award ceremony. Advice from Liang Wenhao, a senior economist. Don't be afraid to go to an after-party, you're a newcomer, and the most important thing is to build up connections, show your face, remember that.
Mr. Liang, I'm going to disappoint you. Hello, Zhang. Senior. Alas, even if you have thick skin and a sweet tongue, sometimes it won't work. Isn't this the newcomer? He must also be at a loss for such an environment. As a rookie, I will take pity on you. Let's give it a try. Hello, I'm Gu Tang, can I talk to you?
Hello?
Little Crane, let's go.
Jiang Mu.
Wow, I can see how close Shizongha is to a male god like Jiang Mu. I thought it was the same starting line. Who would have thought someone was able to hold such a thigh? It's so hot here.
You just got into this circle. You don't understand. Some flies like to bite you, a small fresh meat. Don't let anyone approach you in the future.
Is the fly he's talking about is me?
Are you jealous?
This is the predecessor's care for future generations. Don't be ignorant of good and bad things.
My legs are numb after maintaining one posture at that time. I couldn't even walk.
Sang Qing. Director Ma asked me to send your email address for the audition. Have a look.
Director Ma has been preparing for this play for a long time. I had to take Shizongha's emotions into consideration before, that's why I was hesitant to try this movie. Because the other male lead of this play is Jiang Mu, which has already been finalized. Now that he has amnesia and has become the 22-year-old Shizongha, that would be much easier for me. I don't care about him, and I don't need to have any psychological burden.
Lang Lang Entertainment V. Hashtag Shizongha regains consciousness. Hashtag DayX. Shizongha Studios confirms that Shizongha is safe and conscious. He's currently receiving treatment and being observed in the hospital. Praying for Big Brother. Big Brother must recover quickly. Sob sob sob, please get better. Hee hee. You've been so evil that even Gang the Heavens can't tolerate you. You deserved it.
Ha!
Like Mu GG. Support Jiang Mu. Love you forever.
That's Jiang Mu's fan. No wonder.
Your plain photo is going to cause heart attacks, you heavily photoshopped hag. Are you worthy of Prince Charming?
What a ridiculous world. You can come up with anything from biased speculations. Jiang Mu was the one who cheated on Shizongha while he was in the hospital. He was so impatient to hook up with Rongryu. Typical playboy. And yet he somehow became the perfect Prince Charming in the eyes of this girl. Speaking of which, they're all the same. Damn! It's already past 10 o'clock. I better ask about Shizongha's condition.
How is he? Bro, don't worry. Mr. Shi is doing well. He went to bed after dinner and he's watching some TV. Oh, he also asked about you. What did he ask about? He asked about your relationship with him. I told him you both were getting along very well and he didn't say anything after that.
He still doubts me.
Okay. Just tell him the truth if he wants to know. Talk to you later. Alright.
No. I can't let him dump me. I need to find that contract of ours. Not here. Not here either. Where is it? That's the only place left. Jiangmu's birthday? Nope. Shizongha's birthday, not this either. It can't be my birthday, right? Go figure. That contract is most likely in here. Luckily, this place was purchased after Shizongha recovered from his accident. With the safe hidden so well, he might not be able to find it. Even if he found it, he wouldn't be able to remember the password. I had a vague dream of the past. Sister Meifang, why are you playing on your phone again? You need to rest properly.
Shen Meifang. Gu Tang's god-sister.
I don't have much longer to live. Why can't I do what I want? I probably won't even have the strength to play with my phone in a few days. When that time comes, I can sleep all I want.
Nonsense. As long as you follow the doctor's advice and go through chemotherapy, you will get better.
Let's not talk about it. Little Tang, did you know that Shizongha was transferred here? I heard he injured his leg and might not be able to walk again.
I heard he got into a car accident, but I didn't know it was that serious. No wonder they were so secretive about his condition. Sister Meifang, little Lu is here to pick me up for the shoot. I'll come visit you next time.
Go on then.
Movie studio.
Bro, I saw Rong Ryu entering Jiangmu's RV yesterday. Do you think they're a thing now? For Jiangmu to successfully court the daughter of Rong Kuan, Suojuan's director, he'll shoot up the ranks for sure.
Don't talk about this on set.
Don't worry, everyone's talking about it already. Besides, they're kissing right in front of the entire crew without a care.
Gu Tang, you're on.
Okay. I'll be right there. It's all action sequences lately. So tiring.
I heard the nurses say that Shizongha couldn't accept the fact that he will be crippled, so he kept throwing tantrums. He's unwilling to cooperate with the treatments.
Not only is he hurt, but his love life is also suffering. Shizongha is just too unlucky. Just half a year ago, he was still lovey-dovey with Jiangmu. Now that Shizongha is bedridden, Jiangmu is out there looking for a new lover. This should be the room.
I want to see Jiangmu. Go bring him here.
Stop it. Jiang Mu is busy buttering up Suojuan's little princess now. Why would you still want to see a heartless person like that?
He's not like that. There's no way.
Sir, are you looking for someone?
Oh, I went to the wrong floor. That man sounds familiar. Speaking of which, I've heard Shizongha's voice before, too, but where?
You haven't had breakfast, right?
Sang Qing, Gu Tang's manager.
Have some soy milk first. I even bought your favorite lava bun.
That's so nice of you. You're as caring as always, little Sang.
I thought you wouldn't be able to work for some time. What's wrong? Mr. Shi doesn't want you to wait on him by his bedside this time?
I can't always let my personal affairs affect my work, can I? Wouldn't that make things difficult for you? On top of that, Shizongha lost his memories. Why should I sit there and take his disgust if he doesn't want to see me?
What a way to put it. We'll be heading over to the Left Bank Fashion's headquarters for your makeup. After that, we'll be having a photo shoot in their studio. The target is 3 takes. Try to finish within 5 hours.
Okay.
Oh my, welcome. Mr. Gu, please let us know if you need anything. We'll do our best to accommodate you.
You flatter me. It's my honor to be a model for your company's photo shoot.
Mr. Gu, I have another meeting to attend to. My assistant will follow up from here. If anything comes up, just let her know.
Sure thing. I won't keep you. Even the formalities are done so haphazardly. I'm just a small-time celebrity. It's only because of Shi Zongha that their brand even gave me this offer. If it weren't for him, they wouldn't bother to butter me up like this. I heard that director Ma is hoping for Jiang Mu to play the lead role.
Really? This is so exciting. I'm looking forward to it. I'm a super fan of Jiang Mu.
We get such different treatment. He can easily snag a leading role from a famous director, meanwhile, I had to compete with a horde of other applicants just for a supporting role.
Give us a moment.
What's wrong?
Take a seat and listen up.
I've truly underestimated Shi Zongha. It seems he won't even believe what Tang Li, Feng'an, and the others tell him. He's actually trying to compete with me for the role in director Ma's new movie just to get closer to Jiang Mu.
What is he thinking? Could he be hoping to reignite his past love with Jiang Mu?
If that's the case, then let it be. If he wants to get burnt, why should I stop him?
Is that heartlessness? Or is that overconfidence? What if they really got back together? What will you do?
Even if Shi Zongha wants this, Jiang Mu wouldn't dare. Rong Ryu aside, Shi Zongha was bent on vengeance and targeted Jiang Mu like a madman in the past. He's probably still traumatized by that even now. I believe Mr. Shi has his own plans. You don't have to worry. I'll go ask him what's up later tonight. Here. Your phone was destroyed in the accident. I got you a new one. I specifically bought an older model from a few years ago so you won't feel awkward using it.
Thank you.
Shall I peel an apple for you?
Tang Li said that I had an accident 5 years ago. You were the one who took care of me back then.
That's right. You still have the scars on your leg.
So, not long after I broke up with Jiang Mu, I moved in with you. Isn't that too rushed?
We didn't get together that quickly. Back then, we'd just gotten acquainted, but hadn't confirmed our relationship. Sister Tang and the rest don't understand the situation, so they might have misinformed you. The day you broke up with Jiang Mu, I happened to be napping on the lawn right behind you guys, and I witnessed the entire brutal process. Such nice weather. This is a nice spot. Let's lie down here for a while. So comfortable.
You came to see me after 2 months to tell me this?
Jiang Mu, stop bringing this up. I'll act as though nothing ever happened today.
You might be able to do that, but I can't. Little he, I'm only with you for a momentary happiness. Now that I'm no longer happy, I'll naturally have to leave you and look for my own happiness.
Unhappy? That's not what you said before the accident. What is it? You think I might not be able to walk anymore and you're in a rush to throw me away?
Why do I keep running into their conversations?
Think what you want. If it makes you happy, I don't mind you thinking of me like that.
Jiang Mu, that's not what I meant.
It seems our discussion has come to an end. You should calm down.
Jiang Mu.
Are you okay? That's how it went. After that, when I visited my godsister at the hospital, I would visit you as well to cheer you up and keep you company. Later on, as we met more over time, we naturally ended up together.
Oh. It seems love really does make one blind.
It is all because of fate. You'll be discharged tomorrow. Do you want to head back to Hengyue Villas? Or would you like to stay somewhere else?
I was living with you.
It's been quite a few years. We chose the house together. It's on a mountain. You said you loved the feeling of looking down from high up. You also said it was peaceful and difficult to get to, which made it harder for the paparazzi to spy on you.
That does sound like me.
That's because you said that yourself.
I'm planning to buy a house in Hunghua Villas.
A house in the mountains? Wouldn't that be very high and remote?
Give me an orange. I like the scenery of high places. It's also peaceful and difficult to get to, so it'll be hard for the paparazzi to spy on me. Are you afraid of heights?
Yes. I have acrophobia. Can we go somewhere else, please?
Then let me help you treat that. You're daydreaming?
No.
No need for all that. I'll just stay there since it's all foreign to me anyway.
Then I'll come pick you up with Xiao Min tomorrow. I should ask about Director Ma's audition now.
Is there anything else?
It's nothing. I'll be going now.
Hey.
What's with the hey? I have a name. What's wrong?
I want to sleep separately for now.
Sure thing. I'll go back and move your stuff to a new room.
Okay.
So he's worried about that. We never slept together to begin with. It's because he complained that my breathing would ruin his sleep. It's usually when he wants something that he asks me to go to his room. I'm basically a perfect fusion of a mother, prostitute, and errand boy.
How did your talk with Mr. Shi go?
I don't think he knows I'm competing with him for the same role. Knowing Director Ma's status and his fame in the industry, I trust he won't play favorites. Let it be a fair competition. Let me rest for a bit.
Fine.
I lied to Shi Zongha. Mr. Shi, please help me out. I owe the loan sharks a lot of money. If I can't repay them, they'll kill me. You're a good person. If you help me, I'll do anything in my capacity to repay your kindness. Getting together with Shi Zongha wasn't a natural outcome.
There is something you can do for me.
Contract.
We're each in it for ourselves.
Signature, Gu Tang.
Are you done packing?
That's all I have. Let's go.
Have you had your lunch yet?
Yup.
It feels like I'll never catch up to him.
Gu Tang, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Gu Tang, don't worry too much. Mr. Shi will recover his memories eventually.
Even Fong Xiaomin noticed Shi Zongha's cold attitude towards me and started comforting me. Let's go. Mr. Shi doesn't know where we parked the car. Let's put it here. Even if he's lost his memories, he doesn't like other people coming into his space.
Sure thing. I'll be going then.
Drive safe.
What is this?
That's your son.
Oh. I have a son. Where is he right now? How old is he?
He wasn't born. Technology has advanced. In some Western countries, you can choose to have an artificial surrogate womb for a child. Even between the same gender, we can achieve reproduction using technology to convert a sperm into an ovum. But the success rate is quite low, with a 40% chance of miscarriage. This child was lost in the 3rd month. It was conceived from our sperm cells.
Oh. Wait a minute. This is our child?
Yeah, our child. From a biological standpoint, that is the case. But he didn't give me parental rights. I'll go clean up the house.
The next day.
Good morning.
Good morning.
There's breakfast and coffee in the kitchen.
Okay.
Audition waiting room.
Everyone's gone. Why isn't it our turn yet?
Gu Tang. Is Gu Tang here? Please come in for your audition.
Yes. Right away.
Relax. Even if you don't get this role, we still have other chances.
Who's worried now? My hand is almost bruised from his grasp. I know. Don't worry, I won't be stressed.
It's right here. Please go inside.
All right, thank you.
Gu Tang.
Shi Zongha.
Why are you here?
Why am I here? I should be asking that you question. I'm here for the audition.
You're here for the audition. Which character are you going for?
Qing Li.
Oh, I'm auditioning for that character too. All the best to you. Let this be a fair competition.
Shi Zongha has grown a lot more mature in the past 2 years. It almost made me forget how annoying and full of himself he was when he was 22 years old.
Sorry.
Never mind.
Please go ahead.
Producer Yuanan. Director Ma Weixiang. Screenwriter Lu Wanyan.
Don't worry, there are plenty of props by the side. If you need anything, you can pick from them.
All right. The character I'm auditioning for is a brave and powerful king with grand ambition. It's a big difference compared to the ignorant and sweet characters I used to play. I plan to use this movie to transform my image. After all, I'm not that young anymore. If I don't produce any results, it'll only get harder in the future. I'm ready.
You can improvise.
Did I not treat you well for the past few years? Luxurious clothing and abundant food. When did I ever mistreat you and your sibling? Many called for your death, but I stayed my hand. Never did I expect to have cared for an ingrate like you. Sirs, I'm done with my performance.
What hobbies do you usually have?
I like to do oil painting.
Oh, can I have a look at your works?
Here.
Quite nicely done. It seems you're a patient guy.
Thank you, Director Ma.
All right, you can go back and wait for the results.
All right. Go back and wait for the results, It's most likely a failure.
I met Mr. Shi earlier. He still recognizes me. He asked me why I was there.
He asked me too.
His mind seems to be quite clear. He remembers so much from the past. Who knows? He might just remember everything after some time.
I sure hope so. I have no work this afternoon. Send me to the art studio.
Oh, sure.
This is for you.
Sunflowers again?
Sunflowers are good. Don't you think this flower is filled with positivity? Seeing it reminds me of the sun. It reminds me of summer, of the vibrant energy. It's very uplifting. Don't you think so?
Nope.
Then why are you keeping it alive? My drawing skills are self-taught. I only practice intermittently. Just one drawing took me over half the year. At first, I thought I could finish it before the contract expired. But now it seems like there's not enough time.
Where did you go?
I didn't know you'd be back so soon.
You mean the meal with Director Ma and the others? I don't like to entertain people, so I had Tang Li go in my place.
As expected. He's most likely getting the role. Congratulations.
That role is not suitable for you. Even if I wasn't there, you wouldn't have gotten the role. I believe you understand why I auditioned. I don't want to lie to you, but the only one in my heart right now is Jiangmu. Not you.
We need to try something, to know if it's suitable.
Do you think this is like trying on shoes? Do you have to try them before admitting that the size isn't right?
If only this matter was as simple as trying on shoes, even if I have to chop off my toes, break my bones, and bleed, I'll make myself fit those shoes. Sis Tang.
Little Tang.
Sis, you don't have to console me. Anyway, what's going on? If he really collaborated with Jiangmu, I don't know what kind of storm will be stirred up once the news is leaked.
Don't you know how stubborn he is? However, that would be good for the movie's popularity. They most likely took that into consideration before picking Little He.
That's purely to soothe my feelings. Although I wasn't there, I know his acting skills must be much better than us random actors. He has the looks, fame, and skills. Plus, he can generate gossip along with the other main cast. Ma Weixiang would be stupid to not use such a perfect candidate.
Anyway, Little Tang, don't you worry. I've already talked to Director Ma. He's arranged another important role for you.
You had a talk with Director Ma?
Don't worry. Little He won't find out about this. We're not investors, so Director Ma is free to use whoever he wishes.
Alright, got it. Don't worry, I won't let him and Jiangmu get back together. The three of us in the same crew, just the thought of it is suffocating me. It's gonna be like a coliseum. But I've already experienced his most stubborn moments. Would I be afraid of this tiny storm? Wen, you're back from your hometown.
Gu Tan's assistant. Wen.
Yeah. Good morning, Brother Tang. Brother Tang, I've heard about Mr. Shi. Please, don't feel too sad.
It's fine. The doctor didn't say it's impossible for him to recover his memories. He might just remember everything tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's enough. Why are we talking about this so early in the morning? Wen, go drive the car. Gu Tang still has a magazine photo shoot later.
Got it.
Good Guy Magazine, Chief Editor, Wang Qing.
Well then, one last question. What's your ideal type? Is that question too difficult to answer?
Oh, not at all. It's just that I haven't given that question any thought before, so it caught me off guard. I hope my future partner will be gentle, caring, and meticulous. Most importantly, they shouldn't be too ill-tempered.
All right, our interview will end here. Thank you, Mr. Gu, for your cooperation.
It's my pleasure.
Gu Tang, you passed the audition look. Although it's not the role you auditioned for, they gave you the supporting character role. What's that face for? You knew about it, didn't you?
It was Tang Li that requested it from them.
Ah, is that so?
The main characters of this movie will only be Jiangmu and Shi Zonghe. Even if I got the role of a supporting character, I'll only appear next to other supporting characters on the screen. What difference does it make? In this industry, nothing matters unless you're at the top.
Come on, let's match the filming time and dates. Let's see, the filming date is set on the 18th of next month. Gu Tang, wake up.
Luoming Cemetery.
We've arrived at Luoming Cemetery.
You guys wait in the car. I'll go alone.
Okay.
I'm here to visit you. Sister Mei Fong. I took a medieval movie. I'm sure you wouldn't expect the main characters to be played by Shi Zonghe and Jiangmu. Sigh, I've stayed by Shi Zonghe's side for several years. When I can finally pick up some scraps from his spoils of war, the heavens pull a joke on me. He had an accident and no longer recognizes me. You said he was a loyal person. Well, you're right, he's truly loyal to Jiangmu. But why didn't you point out his bad memory? Ah, it's raining.
Little Tang, Little Tang. Little Tang, over here. I got a seat for you. Little Tang, look, I brought you something to eat. Little Tang, even though I can't ask for them to change the main character of the series I invested in, I can give you a decent role.
Big sis, you left this world too soon. When I come meet you, I don't know if you'll still remember my face. Alright, I should stop. It seems the heavens is unwilling to listen to my complaints. It's just a little rain. There's no need to wipe it.
But your eyes are red.
It must be due to the rain. Let's get in the car quickly. Don't be angry, okay? It's my bad. I shouldn't have tried to take the role from you.
I'm not angry.
You were right. That role doesn't suit me. Director Ma assigned me a different role. From now on, we'll be in the same filming crew. I'll be in your care.
Since Director Ma gave you a different role, that means he sees your potential. Do your best.
I never thought there would be a day where you didn't want my touch.
Rare occasion. Double male lead, Weeping Crane, soon to start filming. Did Jiang Mu and 11 Zongha reach a peaceful settlement? Can Shi Zongha get lost? I'm going to puke. Please treasure your honor. Isn't it enough for Shi Zongha to have piggybacked on Jiang Mu's popularity? He's just like a leech.
Shi Zongha's fans aren't doing their job. Secondary account. 40-year-old runaway kid.
Isn't Jiang Mu a senior with high EQ? Why didn't his fans learn anything from him? Is this the standard these days? Good guy, run. Bro, run faster. Can the princess please come collect it? My gosh, Jiang Mu is already halfway in the grave. What's he doing? Please take care of yourself and stop your habitual body selling.
Wow. I take back what I just said. Shi Zongha's fans are truly powerful.
Guys, stop this. Let's spam Shi Zongha the ungrateful in the comments. Message failed to send. This account was reported for violating the law and WeChat community regulations. Currently disabled from viewing. Check for help.
Damn it. This is no fun. What's wrong?
Did you see my ring? It's a thin, rose gold-colored ring.
Rose gold ring? Is it that one? I remember Jiang Mu's initials were engraved on it. He intentionally chose a popular luxury model to show off his affection without attracting any suspicion. I've seen him wear it with other rings on TV. Is it not in your jewelry cabinet?
No.
He hated Jiang Mu so much back then he threw away everything he could. He even sold the card Jiang Mu gave him as a present and donated the proceeds to Project Hope. He must have thrown the ring out as well. He was very decisive in that sense. You might have thrown it away.
Impossible. It's not in the living room. What about the closet?
I shouldn't get angry at someone with a brain injury.
What's this?
It's the jadeite I bought when I was filming.
Last year.
Where's the rock you posted on your WeChat moments? Let me have a look.
You looked at my WeChat moments?
Bought a piece of rock. My luck wasn't bad and it seems to be of decent quality. Shi Zongha, not bad.
Wow. If I'm not mistaken, this is the first time Shi Zongha left a comment on my post. Don't you usually ignore your WeChat moments?
Just hurry up.
Hold on. I didn't know you were a jade enthusiast too. Take it. I had the boss make it into a pendant. I know it's not expensive, but please don't throw it away.
You made it all into pendants?
Yeah.
Who else are you giving them to? I should be the only one, right?
I plan to give one to Gu and I, Sang-Qing, Sister Li.
You sure have a lot of people on your mind.
That's because I had quite a few made. That's...
Forget it. Did I lose my mind in the past 5 years? Why did I store trash like this? Where could it be?
Shi Zonghe is right. Trash should just stay in the trash bin. You're going out?
Yeah.
Damn. I'll give it away to someone else if you don't want it. There are a lot of people who do. Why did you get so drunk?
Fongen.
He's just being obstinate. He won't be like this anymore when he discovers what Jiangmu is really like.
What is he thinking? Could he be trying to reunite with Jiangmu?
It's impossible for them to reunite. If Jiangmu dares flirt with little he again, Guandan and I will break his legs.
Jiangmu?
But it's also understandable. He loved Jiangmu so much back then, even if people tell him otherwise, how could he possibly believe that Jiangmu betrayed him?
Jiangmu.
He's such a hopelessly romantic moron. I'll help him in first. Away you go.
Hot.
Look at you, getting so drunk just after being discharged. You just don't treasure your life. Is that stupid ring so important? I'm not the one who threw it away. Why are you throwing a tantrum with me?
Why didn't we stay together? Why, you said you'd love me forever.
Why do you think? Only a naive fool would believe in forever. A pragmatic person would just treasure the moment. You want to know why? It's because you're too annoying. Speaking of which, I shouldn't be laughing at him. From Shizongha's perspective, he just woke up and lost a loved one out of the blue. Then there's also an extra naggy person by his side. He's quite pitiful. Morning.
Why are you in my room?
I was worried that you might vomit in the middle of the night, so I came down to take care of you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Can you please leave? I need to wash up.
Which part of you have I not seen? I'm very experienced.
Suit yourself.
He keeps pushing me away. I can't just keep waiting like this. It seems I'll have to be more aggressive. Here's your coffee.
Okay.
I'm busy with a street snap tonight, so I won't be cooking for you. Remember to eat your dinner.
How many days?
Just one night. Stairs, it's a last-minute thing since the other actor couldn't make it. I'm there as a stand-in.
Oh.
He never really stuck his nose into what jobs I took before. I don't even know if it's him giving me sufficient freedom, or if he just doesn't care at all.
Oh my gosh. What's wrong with your skin? Did you stay up all night? Why do you look so lifeless?
Wouldn't this fix it?
Your manager has died. Luckily, I didn't get you too many street snaps.
I'm not Shizongha. Who cares what I wear? They might even think I'm some random attention hog trying to attract attention.
You're such a disappointment. What did you say?
What's going on?
I think somebody fell in the toilet.
I'll go take a look.
She's not breathing.
Excuse me.
Sir, are you a doctor?
I'm not a doctor, but I've learned some first aid techniques. You'd better ask other passengers to see if there are any medical personnel on board.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a passenger in critical condition. We need the assistance of medical personnel. If you're a doctor or nurse, please contact our flight attendants immediately, sir. There are no medical personnel on the plane. We're planning to turn the flight back.
Hang in there. You'll be fine.
She's moving. It's back. Her pulse is back.
I was so scared. That was nerve-wracking. Luckily, you managed to take proper action in time. You're amazing.
But we're flying back. I don't know when the next flight will be.
It'll be difficult to catch up to the street snap at this rate. I'll ask them later. Yeah, that's what happened. It was an unexpected emergency. Huh? What?
What's wrong?
He cut my call and asked us to head straight back straight. What kind of nonsense is this?
Alright, calm down. Cancelled? Forget it, then. We won't make it in time, anyway, and we'll need to waste the lodging fees for one night.
They're too money-minded. Fine. You did a good deed today. We didn't come here for nothing.
Yeah, maybe the heavens sent me here to be a hero. Stop, it's itchy.
But I want to. Why are you back?
The plane turned around. I couldn't make it to the street snap and decided to come back. I should make a post.
Sorry that I can't make it to tonight's Alice's Love Street Snap. I'm very sorry for letting you guys down.
You're up. We'll be having noodles tonight.
Smells good.
It's done. We can eat once I finish serving it.
You. Is this how we spent the last 5 years?
Is he talking about our interactions, or me cooking noodles? I'm not in a good mood today, so I made it on the plain side. If you're not used to it, I can order something for you. However, this area is quite remote, so there aren't many options. Oh yeah. He won't even let the assistant come in. How could he eat the food a stranger prepared for him? I wonder what kind of trauma he went through when he was young to make him this defensive. What's up? I was just about to shower.
Gu-Tang, go check Weibo. You're on the news. You're on social news.
What? Social news? What's going on? Did they trace Gu Yuanli's crimes to me?
The video of you saving a life was spread online. The news channel reported on it and said that you're the Mr. Gu who walked away quietly after doing a good deed. Your latest Weibo post has gone viral.
I never expected my name to appear on the news because of a good deed.
Do you know what is this? Kindness pays off. So what if we miss that street snap? Not only did we generate a huge following, we also made it to the trending topics. The script for Weeping Crane is here. Go back and read it carefully. With this news, your popularity has reached a new high. Although it's a temporary popularity, it's still a good sign. I have a feeling that your luck is about to change. Ride this wave and perform well in this filming. This might be our break.
I sure hope so. I have this many action scenes. Shi Zonghe has quite a number of action scenes too. His legs still have screws embedded in them, such a high-intensity action scene. Can he endure it?
Weeping Crane.
Just in time. Let's practice our lines.
Oh, sure. I saw that you have quite a lot of action scenes in the script. You'd better not do them yourself. If you accidentally injure your legs, the consequences will be dire.
I'm aware.
If you get another fracture, you can forget about walking again.
I said I understand.
Fine, I'll drop the topic. Let's practice our lines. The story of Weeping Crane revolves around the brother and sister of a crippled prince from the Qian kingdom. It's a story of them approaching the king of Yan country with ulterior motives to overthrow the kingdom. Jiang Mu plays the role of the younger brother, Mu Shi. Luo Lian plays the role of the older sister, Mu Lo. Shi Zonghe plays the role of the king, Qing Li. Qing Li sympathizes with the siblings' plight and takes them back to the palace to care for them. In the process, he falls in love with the older sister, Mu Lu. Meanwhile, I play the role of the hated villain, the army general loyal to the king, Kong Hong. The general always suspected the siblings and tried many times to convince the king to kill them. However, he's lectured by Qing Li every time.
Insolence.
Failing to convince him, the general kills Mu Lu with his own hands. In the end, Mu Shi leads a rebellion. Worried about Qing Li's safety, my king, Kong Hong loses his life to Mu Shi's arrow on his way to find the king. Although Qing Li is rescued by his subjects, he loses everything because of his blind trust.
Let's go through it scene by scene.
Sure. Your Majesty, we don't know where the siblings come from. How can you bring them into the palace? If they have any bad intentions.
Stop. What's with your script reading skills?
Is there something wrong? Shi Zonghe taught me in the past too, but he lacked patience and it would always lead to something else.
You're playing the role of a prisoner. Why didn't you refer to yourself as lowly? You also need to address me as general, understand? Beg me properly.
Do you do this to Jiangmu too? What a scary face. I'd better shut up.
If you say another word, I'll kill you. You're lacking emotion. The three main facets of acting skills are absent in your act. I'm asking you to practice the lines. This is not your textbook dictation.
Then how can I improve my acting skills?
Let's try experiencing it. Place yourself in the character's situation and fully immerse yourself in the character's point of view. You can do that, right?
Yeah.
Let's begin.
When Kong Hong speaks, his emotions should be filled with worry and anger. He was doing everything for his king, but Qing Li never took note of it. To make things worse, he even brought in unknown risks into the palace. That's just like, Your Majesty, we don't know where the siblings come from. How can you bring them into the palace? If they have any bad intentions, won't they bring you harm?
Stop. Ha. This time you managed to bring out the emotions, but there's too much hate. If the king doesn't listen to you, you're probably going to kill him the very next moment. Look over there and see your current expression.
Sorry, I went overboard.
Didn't I teach you these things in the past? You followed me for 5 years and I let you act like that?
The older you got, the less patience you had. I asked for your guidance sincerely, but you would always drag me into bed. After a few tries, I stopped asking you. Between us, I'm in charge of being pretty, while you're in charge of making money.
Shut it. Focus on your script.
Okay.
Filming studio.
Jiangmu.
Jiangmu.
This is fated. These two are destined to play a dramatic show.
Gu Tang, aren't you gonna intervene?
Why should I care? Do you think he can be stopped?
Jiangmu.
Long time no see. What's the meaning of this? Trying to shame me? Little he.
Don't you have anything to say? Did you stop loving me? Your love all this while was just a lie.
No, I used to love you, but there's someone else by your side now. We can't be together.
He's only a tool I used to aggravate you. You're still the one I love.
Little he, let's let go of the past.
Gu Tang, we're done processing.
Yeah, we can go wake him up now. He's been quiet since earlier. Seems like he really is hurt. I should help him shift his focus. Your show later. Ah, ungrateful idiot. You deserve that.
Filming studio.
Brother Tang, you must be tired. Should we go back now?
Let's stay. I think my acting could still use some improvement. I want to stay back and observe. Hello, Director Ma.
Let's watch it together.
Thank you. In this scene, Mu-11 is grown up and can no longer stay in the palace. Mula tried putting in a good word with Qing Li in hopes of getting her brother an official position.
Action.
A man yearns to explore. Your Majesty, I can't protect him for life, and neither can you. It's about time you let him go out on his own.
I've decided to appoint him as the Royal Inquisitor at Ji Province. Although I can't protect him forever, I can protect you for the rest of your life. You only need to enjoy life by my side without a care in the world. Let me worry about everything else.
Your Majesty, my life's greatest fortune was meeting you.
Mine too.
Cut. Good. The next scene will be a night scene. You guys can go rest up for now.
What amazing acting skills. Shi Zonghe and Luo Lian were just casual acquaintances, but they managed to film a couple deeply in love on the first day in just one take. The gap between us is just too big. It's a long wait. Let's go out for a stroll.
They say that you dumped me and disappeared when I regained consciousness after the accident.
It's them again.
Little He, do you really not remember anything from the past 5 years?
I only remember that we were still celebrating on the sea 2 days ago, and you promised to stay with me forever. However, when I opened my eyes, I was in the hospital and they told me that we'd broken up. Why?
Little He, I'm sorry, I didn't keep my promise. I thought, you no longer loved me.
Jiang Mu and Rong Ryu had already been dating for 5 long years. I wonder what her reaction would be if she heard those words.
Little He. Who's there? Gu Tang.
Mr. Jiang, what's the point of lying to someone who's mentally compromised?
Jiang Mu? Jiang Mu.
Calm down.
Move.
You asked him why. Then why are you doing this to me? Shi Zonghe, ask yourself, what have I done wrong ever since the moment you regained consciousness? I've cared for you with all my heart. What did I get in return? Being cuckolded?
Am I in the wrong? How I wish I could wake up and return to the Shi Zonghe that you knew. Meanwhile, I can remain on the yacht celebrating with Jiang Mu. You all said that he dumped me, that he's a jerk, but how can I just hate him if I haven't experienced any of that? I love him. My feelings won't lie. Being ignored by him is such torture that I feel like dying. I'm sorry, but I don't love you.
Excuse me. Sorry for the intrusion. Mr. Shi, the director is asking for you to get ready.
Let's go.
Then you should go. Damn.
The next day.
Your Majesty, there's something I must say during our practice today. The siblings are a danger to our country. If you don't kill them now, they will surely bring calamity to our Yen country. You've always been wise. Why must you lose your rationality when it comes to this?
Shut up.
Such strength. Shi Zonghe is going nuts. I can tell that he's using this chance to vent his frustrations at me. They caused the death of Langia country's political hostage. If Langia country starts a war because of this, what would happen to the people of both our countries?
Lan Nuer was a pervert and harassed Mula first. Mushi was only trying to protect his sister. How is that wrong?
You're being brainwashed by them. You're not listening to reason.
Insolence.
Cut.
Shi Zonghe is still in character.
Gu Tang, are you okay?
Are you hurt?
I'm fine. It's just a minor hit. It'll be fine. Luckily the props aren't sharpened, otherwise, with Shi Zonghe's strength, my arm would have been gone.
You.
Alright, let's take a 30-minute break. Little Gu, go check your injury and see if it's anything serious.
Alright, thank you, Director Ma.
Resting room.
Brother Tang.
Why are you crying? People will think I've done something to you if they see this. Hurry up and wipe your tears.
Sob, it's bad enough that Mr. Shi lost his memories. He shouldn't be venting his frustrations on you like that. Look at you, all beaten up.
What's this? He's making it sound like I suffered from domestic violence. There are plenty of ways for Shi Zonghe to pick on me. There's no need for him to use such cheap tactics. It's probably because of the argument from yesterday and him being too immersed in the act that he went overboard. Who's there?
Brother Gu, it's me. I brought you some ointment. Apply it 3 times a day. Start by warming up the area, then rub this on and massage it. I feel like crying. What should I do? I won't bother you. Brother Gu, please rest well.
Brother Gu, it seems Mr. Shi still cares about you.
Maybe.
That's great. I'll go prepare a warm towel.
Wen is so naive. Shi Zonghe is very stubborn. There's no way he'd lower himself to sending me ointment while he's still stewing. This ointment was probably sent over by Fong Xiaomin in his stead after seeing what happened. I pity the 2 assistants for having to worry about me and Shi Zonghe all the time.
Little Gu, how are you?
Director Ma, don't worry, I'm fine. It's just a superficial injury.
Alright, let's continue. Both your emotions went a little overboard earlier. The king lost his composure and the subject was too arrogant. Both of you need to tone it down.
Alright. Understood.
Ready, action.
Qing Li is the perfect king in Kong Hong's mind. He had been following him since a young age in hopes to help him achieve greatness. Kong Hong has absolute loyalty to Qing Li and they both shared happy times in the past. Unfortunately, Kong Hong's personality was quite extreme, and he could never make his feelings known to his king. It was widely known that the mysterious death of the political hostage from Langya country was Mushi's doing. Qing Li was unwilling to bring harm to the siblings and blamed the political hostage's death on a drunken accident. Kong Hong risked his own life trying to persuade Qing Li to kill the siblings and bring peace to the capital. There was nothing wrong with that, but Qing Li was unwilling to follow his servant's plans.
I'll say this again. I won't kill them. I'll never kill them.
He will eventually regret it and be hurt mercilessly. When that time comes, he will understand that I've always been telling the truth. I hate the way he looks at me. Why won't he believe me? It's all those 2 wretches' fault. It's all because of them. They tricked my king.
Cut. That's a pass.
Brother Tang, are you okay? This scene's finished. We can take a break now.
Yeah, I'm going for a smoke.
How's your arm?
Shi Zonghe is asking about my injury of his own accord. Looks like I don't understand him enough. Before he was destroyed by Jiang Mu, he might have been quite the sweetheart.
I'm asking you a question.
I'm fine.
Looks like that ointment is quite good.
Yeah, it was great. So he really did send the ointment over. I guess I misunderstood him.
Gu Tang, you don't have to persuade me in the future, if he's as bad as you guys claim he is. Then let me crack my head once more.
He has a girlfriend. She's Rongshen's daughter. You should remember who Rongshen is, right? He's the big boss of Suojuan.
I know.
What do you know?
You should understand that Qing Li won't listen to Kong Hong, and I won't listen to you.
I'm so stupid. Why would I think he's changed with just that ointment? He's still the same stubborn and egotistical maniac. Fine. Just do what you want.
Supporting actor, Shiyu.
Oh no, Brother Gu. I'm really sorry. I hope I didn't startle you. What's with that attitude?
The next day.
So Shi Zonghe can look this lively too.
Brother Tang. Look at them. How can Mr. Shi treat you this way?
Don't get angry. His brain won't get any better even if you do. What's mine will be mine. Otherwise, it can't be forced.
Tang Tang, you mustn't love the wrong person. It's too tough to love the wrong person, you must remember.
Loving the wrong person is truly terrible. My mom loved Gu Yuanli and ruined her whole life. Shi Zonghe loved Jiang Mu and almost lost everything. Turns out there's no difference between a stupid man and a stupid woman. Both will be toyed with by bad people.
Wow, it's Rong Ryu.
Rong Ryu is here.
Yo, isn't that Mr. Zhang's girlfriend?
You're here.
Oh ho, it's showtime.
Oh my, the dessert looks delicious. It's because of Mr. Jiang that we can have this.
That's right. I hope you ladies can come visit Mr. Jiang more often.
Jiang Mu, the next interactive scene between us is very important. I'd like to rehearse the lines with you.
Why is he coming over here at a time like this?
Sure. Dear, I'm sorry. I'll be right back after rehearsing my lines with him.
What an amazing show of mistress versus spouse. That's not right. Based on the relationship between the characters involved, it should be spouse versus mistress instead.
Gu Tang. Let's talk. Gu Tang, what's wrong with Shi Zonghe?
He lost his mind.
He can't be serious about trying to take Jiang Mu back, right? Hey, I was the one that won Jiang Mu over back then. I'll never let him steal Jiang Mu from me. Jiang Mu chose me. It's already been 5 years. Shi Zonghe has gotten his revenge and even found a new partner. Why is he trying to compete with me again?
Because he lost his mind? Instead of wasting your time here with me, why don't you go keep a close eye on your boyfriend? He's not known to be well behaved.
Right back at you. Since Shi Zonghe doesn't know how to behave himself, someone will have to teach him.
Here comes the threat. You're no different from Shi Zonghe. Both of you are morons attracted to a scumbag.
Mu, my assistant bought some fruits. You can have some. There's a nice restaurant nearby. If you're free after filming.
Sorry, but I'm really busy lately.
I wonder what Rong Ryu told Jiang Mu. He's actually trying to avoid Jiang Mu. Since she did her part, I can't just sit here idly.
Mu, let's practice our lines.
Hello there, can you bring me along?
The weather is quite nice today.
That's right. However, the weather forecast warned about a thunderstorm tonight. You better stay indoors if your luck is bad or you might get struck by lightning.
What are you trying to do? Didn't you say you'd leave me be? Why are you trying to get in the way now?
It was just a joke. Why are you taking it so seriously?
You said that I'm looking for trouble. What about you?
I'm the same. Until my Shi Zonghe returns to me, I won't allow you to sully his body as you wish. It's fine if you don't love me, but I can't ignore my feelings for you.
Fine. I hope your Shi Zonghe comes back soon too. I'll gladly welcome his return.
This is an action scene between Shi Zonghe and Shi Yu. Shi Yu is acting as Huan Wuming, a zealot working for the siblings who used to love Mu Lo. When he got news of Mu Li's death, he risked his life breaking into the palace to steal her corpse. He was discovered by Qing Li and they ended up in a big fight. Wuming finally escaped with injuries and joined Mu Shi's ranks. But, why is my right eyelid twitching non-stop? I hope everything goes smoothly. Shi Yu might not be famous, but he sure is ambitious. He's constantly trying to steal the show.
What's this Shi Yu doing? Doesn't he know how to act?
Damn! Xu Yu's kick hit Shi Zonghe's old wound. Shi Zonghe. Are you okay? You're son of, do you even know how to act?
It was an accident.
How is it? Does it hurt? Don't worry, I'm here. Doctor, is the screw in his leg okay?
It seems fine from the scan. His patella was dislocated. He should go back and rest. Come back for a follow-up in 2 weeks and we'll take the bandage off.
Alright. Why isn't he replying to my messages?
What are you doing? Is something the matter?
It's nothing. I was asking your old doctor to see if there's anything else we need to watch out for. This is great. The doctor said it'll be fine if you rest up.
I don't understand.
The sky is so gloomy. Please don't start raining now. I was terrified of rainy days in the past. Whenever the weather is bad, Shizongha's leg will suffer from excruciating pain and his temper will be horrible. He just barely regained his ability to walk. His path to recovery sure is filled with difficulties. He always hoped to go back to how he was in the past, but how can he run right after he regained his ability to walk? The torturous pain and the constant falling rain made him pessimistic. He would just look out the window all day long in silence. Back then, I was afraid that he might lose himself in his depression. If he continued to waste away like this, all the suffering in the past would be in vain. To help him get a grip, I would occasionally goad him. Look at yourself, no wonder Jiangmu wanted to break up with you. If I were in his shoes, I wouldn't want to spend the rest of my life with a cripple either.
What did you say?
Do you think Jiangmu will feel sad when he sees you like this? He won't. It'll only convince him that he made the right choice to dump you.
Get lost.
Jiangmu has already made his relationship with Rongruyu public. They're receiving blessings from everyone while trampling over your wounds. Don't you hate that?
Shut up. Get lost.
You'll have to pull yourself together and make a complete recovery to show them. People might sympathize with you for some time if you keep wallowing yourself in self-pity, but how long will they remember you? This is how the world is. You won't get the pity you deserve. You still want to throw this?
Go clean your wound, then bring me to physiotherapy.
After that, he never gave up on his physiotherapy. It was one step at a time until he could walk freely again. After that, there was a tiny scar left on my collarbone. Shizongha loved it. Maybe it was because it carried a special meaning for him. It was the proof of Shizongha leaving his weakness behind.
Brother Tang? What's wrong?
Coming. Why are you still awake?
Do you think that I deserved it?
Indeed. Forget it. He's already injured. Why am I still antagonizing him? I should console him.
Jiangmu would always stay by my side when I was sick. I suffered a serious injury this time and he didn't even visit me. How things between us get so bad. What are you doing?
Sleeping.
10 minutes later.
Ahem, why are you staring at me instead of sleeping? However, it's quite rare for him to not kick me off the bed.
Did I hold your hand in the street before?
We're celebrities. How can we hold hands in public? You'll hold my hand when there are no people around. However, he did hold my hands when he learned to walk during physiotherapy. Apart from then, whether or not there were people around, or during our meetings in private and public places, he never held my hand.
Lies. When I was with Jiangmu, all I wanted was to be able to hold his hand in public. To be worthy of him, I worked hard and refined my acting skills, but I still lost him in the end. Meanwhile, just because Rongruyu is a woman, she's able to receive the whole world's blessings to be with Jiangmu.
It's because you worked too hard and grew famous too quickly that he felt pressured. He hated how the media compared you to him. He also feared that your relationship with him might get exposed and ruin his public image. Are you going to turn around yet?
It's still too early.
Oh. Knew it. Wake me up if you need to use the toilet later. I'm gonna sleep now.
Thank you for today.
So his change in attitude towards me is because of my exceptional performance today. But I'm unworthy of your gratitude. I care for you purely out of self-interest.
Jiangmu is engaged.
To whom?
Of course it's Rong Ryu. Look! It's announced by both their own studios. They even showed off the engagement ring.
Is Shi Zonghe's schedule empty this afternoon?
Yeah.
Why isn't she answering?
Gu Tang, time to start.
Okay, 1 minute. Please help me ask about Shi Zonghe's condition once Fong Xiaomin returns the call.
Oh, okay.
Xiaomin, how is he doing?
Ah, Gu Tang. He hasn't done anything since he heard the news this afternoon. He won't open the door no matter how many times we knock.
Didn't you know to ask the reception desk for a spare access card?
I'll head to the reception desk right now.
Shi Zonghe, open up. It's me. I just need you to open up a little so that I know you're fine. There are no signs of movement at all. He can't be dead, right?
Gu Tang, it'll wait for you at the door. Holler if you need me.
Don't worry, it'll be fine. There's such a heavy scent of alcohol in there. Just how much did he drink? You.
I've loved him since I was 19 years old. I pursued him for 2 years before he agreed to be with me. Because of him, I fell out with my family. Because of him, I worked hard to better myself. I always thought we would spend the rest of our lives together, but when I woke up, I found he dumped me to marry another woman. So tell me, why did this happen?
Stop already. That's enough.
But it hurts so much. Are you not going to care for me no matter how much I cry out in pain? You're all that I have now.
Why would I do that?
Ah, Moo.
Why should I feel any sympathy for you? You deserved it. You're the one asking for it, and now you're playing the victim. Love is never fair. Can this brain of yours think of anything else apart from love? Jiangmu is a jerk. But I'm not any better either. This scene is just like that day when Shi Zonghe could walk again. That day, I saw him standing still in front of the balcony and thought he wanted to jump to his death. Shi Zonghe. What are you trying to do? I rushed over and held him down, which made him hurt his back. I was reprimanded severely for that mistake. I still find that memory rather funny whenever it pops up in my mind. What will he do this time? Shi Zonghe.
Why are you so worried? Did you think I was going to jump?
You.
Don't worry. I'll treasure my life until your Shi Zonghe returns. Are you a cat? You scratched too hard.
Humph. Pot calling the kettle black. Would you like to see what my body is like now? You're no match for me. However, I have a feeling that Shi Zonghe is different somehow.
It's a call from Sang Qing.
Hello.
Gu Tang, stay within the filming studio or the hotel for the next few days. Don't answer any calls from unknown numbers.
Did I end up in the news again? Give me a moment. I'll check the trending topics.
Gu Tang. Gu Tang, the escort.
Escort.
How can you laugh at a time like this?
I'm not laughing. I just knew that this was inevitable.
This scandal blew up so much. They even used such an eye-catching headline. Someone must be targeting you. We still can't find who the whistleblower is. Don't make any replies for now. I'll let you know if we find out more.
Targeting me? I've been staying by Shi Zonghe's side as a guardian all these years. Where would I find time and energy to offend anyone?
Delete app.
Out with it. What's with the escort thing? Were you really an escort? Was it for companionship or physical intimacy?
Just do it. If he's satisfied with your services, I'll double your pay.
Why are you so hesitant? Just go for it already. Know your place.
You're the most well-behaved one in our establishment and never caused me any trouble. Everyone here today is a big shot. You'd better treasure this opportunity, since we're bringing you along.
Amu?
Respond.
Yes, I'm Amu.
I knew it, you can't bear to make me sad, Amu. You were the guy in the villa?
It's me.
Does the other me know about this?
Yes.
Why did you work in a place like that?
What would you like me to say? That I made the wrong choice. Don't worry. Ever since I followed you, you're the only one for me. So, for the sake of that night, please help me out.
Sure.
All thanks to Mr. Shi, we managed to suppress things online. We also found out who was targeting you. Do you know who did it? It was Shiyu.
Shiyu? I wouldn't even know him if I didn't take part in this filming. Why would he do this to me?
Maybe it's jealousy? It's impossible to figure out what's on the mind of someone like that.
He might be someone else's tool. How can he cause such a big commotion all by himself?
That's true. However, we won't get anywhere with our speculations. Why don't you try asking Mr. Shi?
Yeah.
You even brought wine?
I brought it from home. Wasn't this your favorite brand of wine?
You really know me well. Come on in.
I really have to thank you for your help this time. I don't even know how I offended Shiyu for him to do this to me.
Shiyu was just a tool. The mastermind behind the scenes is Rongryu. She doesn't dare do anything to me, so she can only use you to make me feel disgusted. You're considered mine, after all.
Disgusted, so I took a hit in your stead.
If you didn't do that, how would they have dirt on you? It's just karma.
Regardless, I have to thank you. I won't disturb your rest. What a waste of my good wine. We're about to shoot Kong Hong's death. I still don't understand what's on Kong Hong's mind before his death. I should ask Luo Lian.
You're asking me how to act this part? Maybe you can try projecting your feelings for your lover onto Kong Hong's feelings for Qingli.
I still don't understand.
You can try.
Figured it out yet?
Nope.
Why didn't you come and ask me?
I don't want you to feel disgusted. Damned rebels. Damn the Moose siblings. I can't fall here. I need to save the king. My king.
Cut.
Brother Tang, take this.
Are you okay?
I didn't do a good job. Do you hate me? I should have taken better care of you.
The one Qing Li hates is Kong Hong. You're not Kong Hong, and I'm not Qing Li. You didn't do anything wrong. Why would I hate you?
Can you differentiate it so clearly when you act with Jiangmu? He misunderstands you and tries to kill you. Don't you feel sad?
Qing Li should be the one feeling sad. After the act, I'm Shi Zonghe. An actor needs to know when to get out of character.
Yeah, fiction and reality are different, after all.
You performed well this time. You should go home. It's cold out here.
Brother Gu, thank you for earlier.
Chu Yao.
She's the actress who almost tripped earlier. It's nothing. You should be more careful next time.
Yeah, I'll be careful in the future.
Is there anything else?
Brother Gu, can I ask for your guidance on acting if I encounter any problems?
My acting ranks in the bottom rung of the crew and someone's actually asking me for advice? I suppose so, but I have a lot to learn still. Please don't ask me anything too difficult.
Sure thing.
Oh, what's your name?
I'm Chu Yao. My mom gave me this name because of my waist.
Brother Tang, Chu Yao is quite ambitious. You need to be careful.
Shush. Just who do you think I am? I'll go out for a stroll. Call me when the filming starts.
Okay.
Restroom.
Are your parts over within 2 more days?
Yeah.
Will you go back first, or wait for me?
Should I wait for you?
It's fine. You can go home first.
I've had enough of these ambiguous responses. Wait a minute. The weather is quite bad lately. Your leg might act up again. How can I leave you here all on your own?
I don't need you here. I have Fong Xiaoman to help out.
I'll wait and go back with you after you're done. Fong Xiaoman won't be able to handle you. You just haven't experienced the pain of the past rainy seasons. When that time comes around, you'll be in so much pain. Her again.
Mr. Gu, I'm sorry, I'm in a hurry.
Be careful.
Mr. Shi.
Why do people keep running into me today?
Does Mr. Shi hate me?
I need to get going. Why did you leave me behind? Slow down, won't you?
Why are you chasing after me when you have a beauty throwing herself at you?
How can she compare to you? Seems like you're getting jealous.
That's ridiculous. Stop following me.
Why is his temper so violent all of a sudden? Chu Yao's gifts.
Brother Tang, let's go. You guys have a good rest.
Are you still angry? Wait. Don't close the door.
You.
Shi Zonghe, I don't want a beauty. I want you.
Go away.
Shi Zonghe. Shi Zonghe, don't leave me.
Gu Tang, do you love me?
Of course I do.
The one you love is your Shi Zonghe, instead of me.
No, that's not it. I don't care if you remember or love me, I still love you the same.
You sweet talker. Don't you dare lie to me.
The rain is so loud. The weather is terrible. I'm sure he'll be uncomfortable. This pair of legs was perfect. It's so cruel to almost have it crippled.
What are you doing?
Does your leg hurt?
Huh? Ouch.
Don't move about.
Will it be like this whenever it rains in the future?
It won't be like this if you bring me along. Weren't you trying to chase me away yesterday? Now do you see how useful I am?
Well, if you want to stay so badly, go ahead.
Why is he in such a good mood despite his injury acting up?
It's rare for Director Ma to let us off for a holiday, so I reserved a private room in the city for Christmas night. Let's celebrate it together.
Is Jiangmu going too?
Of course. With Ryu working overseas this year, he's got nobody to celebrate with.
Then I better not go. I'll lose all appetite after seeing him. Sister Lien, I think I'll pass. You know I had some scandal not too long ago. If the media sees me with you guys.
What's there to be afraid of? Who in this field doesn't have dirt on them? However, it's up to you whether you go or not. It's your first scandal, after all. The haters on the internet will surely want to ride the high for a while more.
Okay, I'll attend shamelessly if that's the case.
See you there.
In the end, I didn't make it to the party. Damn that heartless Shi Zonghe. I've been bedridden for the past few days and he didn't even visit me. He only had Fong Xiaoman send some medicine and 2 books to ease my boredom. Please, did he really think I could ease my boredom with those? What's this about? So it's the letters from the author to the wife. Why do I have to suffer displays of affection even when I'm sick? Sigh, I should just sleep. Who's there? Why did you come back?
I came back because I wanted to.
I got the flu. Please be careful not to get infected.
That's why I put on a mask. I brought you some congee. Eat some.
Smells so good. Did you get this for me?
Do you want it or not?
Since you're denying it, I'll take that as a yes.
Chen Yi's acting skills are quite good too.
Nonsense.
It's been 2 years. He took part in a lot of variety shows. Although everyone knows it's just an act, it is a good way to increase exposure.
Just petty tricks. What's so good about that?
Before his amnesia, Shi Zonghe hated to see Jiang Mu take part in these variety shows. Even after his amnesia, his attitude towards these shows didn't change. It's true that the principles he holds for certain things won't change so easily. Fireworks.
Don't go too close.
Are you afraid that I'll be hit by one of them? What's wrong with him today? Is he trying to treat me better because of the festivities?
Gu Tang, I.
Ha ha ha, that's enough. Stop it.
Please, not over here.
That voice. Why does that guy sound so much like Jiang Mu? The woman's voice is also very familiar. I have a bad feeling. Chu Yao sure is ambitious. She found the right target this time.
Want to join us?
Will he hit Jiang Mu?
Okay, but bye.
They're gone.
Do people change easily, or have I never truly understood him?
I've told you what he's been like. You're the one that refused to believe me. It's okay. I'm here for you. I'll always be here for you.
But you're not mine either.
That's enough. If you keep doing this, I'm going to think you're whining.
Gu Tang, you're done filming your parts. When are we leaving?
Why should I leave? I need to stay here to learn more.
I think it's because of Mr. Shi. Learning is just an excuse.
You lied to me. Even Mulu lied to me. You were just using me all this while. Ha! I'm such an idiot for trying to be sincere with a liar.
No, you're not.
Shi Zonghe's acting is a lot better than Jiang Mu's. He's on another level. His expression is so natural, unlike Jiang Mu's deadpan face. Not choosing me was the right decision for director Ma. Shi Zonghe's act can bring out Qing Li's soul. My third-rate acting's incomparable to his.
Mr. Gu, you're still here.
This is a good chance to learn more. I want to stay a little longer.
I think so too. It'd be worth it even if I had to pay for the chance to learn from the big shots and receive their guidance. Mr. Gu, do you think that I'm dirty?
The air's been clear for the past 2 days. How are you dirty?
It took a lot of courage for me to open up to you. Since you're not interested, then just forget about it. It's just that, I thought you would understand.
Since you've already made your decision, there's no need to hope others understand you. She thinks that I understand her because I worked as an escort in a nightclub. It's just because we've both suffered the contempt of others. The wind is getting stronger. I'll be going now. She's got it wrong. I won't bother asking for acknowledgement. Others won't ever understand me, nor do I need them to.
Why were you gone for so long?
I went to smoke.
You should smoke less. I don't like the scent of cigarettes on you.
But you smoke too.
I'll quit tomorrow. This is for you.
A hot water bottle.
Your fingers are all red from the cold. Go warm them up.
I told Fong Xiaoman to prepare this for you, but you ended up making me use it instead. Don't you feel cold? Let me rub it for you.
My leg isn't in pain. Why are you rubbing it? Take your hands off. What if somebody sees this?
Okay.
Gu Tang. You.
There's a reaction now.
Just what kind of otherworldly beauty are you, to be able to elicit a reaction from me with just a touch? Well, you can show it to me once we're home.
They seem to be discussing some important matters. I'll come back later.
January, Shizongha's filming completion celebration.
Please have a look at your deals and proposals. There's a variety show that explicitly requested for you in their main cast. It's strange.
Although I'm currently unpopular, you should still watch your words. What's so strange about them inviting me? Their program might be something along the lines of Dancing Nightclub.
What are you laughing about? It's not funny. What's with the Dancing Nightclub nonsense? It's a proper variety show about village life. It's a mainstream variety show on satellite TV. That's a good deal that you should take seriously.
It is a well-funded variety show. But why would such a good show look for me? I've signed it. Send it to my studio.
Sure.
This is a corner of his ward in my memory. It would have been done a long time ago if I just drew a sunflower. The drawing is quite pointless, and there's not much meaning to it either. I wonder if Shizongha will like it. Well, it's too late. Your birthday is coming soon. Damn it. I'm so unlucky.
Why didn't you turn on the lights?
Mr. Shi.
Why are you always calling me Mr. Shi? You addressed me the same way when I woke up in the hospital.
That's the way I show my affection for you. Don't you think it's interesting? It's because that was the only way you allowed me to address you.
I saw a parcel by the door. It looks like a painting. Did you buy that?
I drew it.
You drew it?
Yup, it's my drawing. It's my drawing, but I didn't say it was for you. Why did you open it without asking?
Worst comes to worst, I'll just wrap it up again later. It's not like you won't let me take even one look at it, right?
There's no need to turn on all the lights, is there? Are you trying to appraise a treasure?
It's an oil painting. Who is this for? Why is it a sunflower?
Isn't your birthday coming up? This is a birthday present for you. I just chose a sunflower because I felt like I was good at drawing that.
It's for me? Thank you very much. Let's find a good spot to display it. When's your birthday?
The same day as Jiang Mu's. You never let me celebrate my birthday in the past. You said it made you feel bad.
Oh.
Stupid me. The atmosphere was so nice earlier. Why did I have to mention that jerk, Jiang Mu? Ha ha ha, let's not talk about that, eh?
Then you should celebrate your birthday from now on. I'll allow it.
Then I'll have to, thank you, my lord.
Gu Tang, do you love me?
I do. I love you the most. Why has he been asking this question lately?
Even if I never get my memories back, will you still love me? Will you still stay by my side like this?
Yes.
You'd better not let me down. I don't want to experience that regret all over again.
So hungry, it's 3 in the morning. Where did he go? That Shizongha, he's a real superhuman today. There's no rush to hang it up, right? It's fine if you do it tomorrow. I'm hungry. Do you want something to eat?
What's this?
It's that contract. I shouldn't have banked everything on that. There was no guarantee he'd forget the password after losing his memories.
You lied to me. Say something. Use that talent of yours for comforting me. You don't love me at all. You made me trust you. You were leading me in circles like a complete moron. How sick can you be?
I shouldn't have put so much effort into framing this. This is karma for my greed. I deserved it. So cold.
I told you he's no good. Look at you, getting kicked out now.
Just drive.
People like him have no feelings. You followed him around for so many years, but I never saw him care about you. Stop doing this to yourself.
That's because we didn't start with any true feelings to begin with. Why would he care for me?
I know. He wanted you for your body, and you wanted him for his money.
No, we signed a contract.
You guys did what? A contract? What contract?
It's a long story. I'll explain as you drive.
Does that mean that you have no feelings for him at all?
You want me to have feelings for him?
You.
Gu and I'm tired.
Alright. Rest well, then.
Hello.
What happened to you and Shi Zonghe? Tang Li retracted all the resources that were provided to you. She even blocked my number.
I just broke up with him. It happened last night. I'm currently staying at my sister's place in Plum River Bay.
Was it an argument or a fallout?
It's impossible to reconcile.
Sai, luckily we signed the deal with Big Shot Farmers yesterday.
I have some stuff left in Hengyue Villa. Help me find a moving company to transfer the rest of my things.
Sure.
That's all for now. Goodbye. Fong Xiaoman. Hello? Shi Zonghe really doesn't want me to step into his house again. He had Fong Xiaoman send my stuff back in such a hurry. When Jiangmu treated him that way, he caused Jiangmu a lot of suffering, and even his father-in-law had to intervene. And I toyed with him. Will it be impossible for me to stay in the entertainment industry?
Mr. Gu, this is for you.
What's this? A breakup letter from him?
This is the restaurant that Mr. Shi had me reserved before he lost his memories. He wanted to invite you to a meal today. Although you're now, he didn't ask me to cancel it. I felt that I should tell you about this.
It's that Western restaurant in the heart of the city. It's so hard to get a reservation there. The date, isn't that the day we signed the agreement? Do you know what he was planning to do? He's recognizable even with a mask on. Why would he suddenly ask me out for a meal in such a famous restaurant?
It seemed like he had something to discuss with you. I have no idea what he wanted to talk about.
Since the booking was made, there's no point wasting it. I'll be there. Is he trying to end things amicably with me over one last meal?
You're a man. How can you have more things than me? Oh my gosh. Why did you buy so many sunglasses?
Looks good, right? I love collecting sunglasses. This is my collection.
Then what's in this box? Wow! It's a diamond-encrusted enamel watch. This thing must be worth a few million yuan.
This is not mine, it's Shi Zonghe's. He must have misplaced it.
Oh, I'll go back to my room and shower then.
Hold on. Free up a day next week. I'll take you out for a good meal.
That's easy to arrange. Why did you suddenly think of taking me to a meal? Is it a special day?
Think of it as a celebration of my return to singlehood. Shi.
Mr. Gu, can I take a picture with you?
Sure thing. Shi Zonghe.
Why did you follow me?
You keep avoiding me, so I.
Stop. Don't come close.
I'm here to return something. You left your watch with my stuff. You don't want it?
No thanks. It's tainted.
Then take it home and sanitize it.
Gu Tang, do you need me to spell it out for you? Can't you just save yourself some dignity and stop pestering me?
I guess I'm the most shameless person in the world to him now. He must be thinking my returning his watch is just an excuse to get close to him. I'm leaving the watch here. Take it or throw it away.
This way, please.
Wow, Shi Zonghe sure went all out. He booked the whole place.
It's very nice of him to pick this place for a last meal with me.
Sir, would you like your last course?
There's more. I've even had my desserts. There shouldn't be anything else.
It's the thing you asked for. Surprise.
The waiter must have mistaken me for Shizongha, and thought that this was something I prepared for Gu and I. Go ahead.
All right.
So mysterious. What could it be?
We wish you a happy life.
Let's start this over. What's the meaning of this? What are you starting with me?
Yeah. What's there to start? What's this thing that looks like a contract and a letter of guarantee? Shizongha planned to tell me something today. What is it? What did he want to tell me? We can start things over after signing. Impossible. How can this be? I'm a lowly peasant while he's high and mighty. He wants us to be together. Is he crazy?
Big brother, Gu Tang. What's wrong? You look very pale. Are you okay?
I'm fine, pass that to me. Is there another dish?
There's more if you both sign it.
Will this do?
This will do. Begin.
It's so pretty.
Look. Fireworks.
What's so nice about this? Aren't you afraid of catching a cold?
I think it looks pretty.
Big brother, what's wrong with you? What are you laughing about? Please don't scare me like that.
I'm laughing at myself. I'm laughing about my crappy life that's forsaken by the heavens.
Big brother.
This is just not meant to be.
What happened between you and Shizongha?
It's nothing. I need some time to myself. Just leave me be.
Big brother, whatever happens, I'm here for you.
Yeah.
2 weeks later.
Why would Tang Li call me? She blocked Sang Qing's number but not mine. Miss Li.
Little Tang, are you free this afternoon?
Yeah. I've been free lately.
Well, you see, I have something to discuss with you in person. Let's meet for some tea in the afternoon.
Miss Li, it's been a while.
Long time no see.
What did you need to discuss with me in person?
Do you remember that I was the one who made the arrangements in the US for the child between you and Little He? 2 days ago, I received a call from them. Little He made another attempt for an in vitro baby behind our backs. The fetus was successfully implanted 4 months ago. Right now, it's developing steadily and has passed the most dangerous phase.
What?
Little He told them to notify him after the 4 months critical period has passed. Last week, the fertility center sent him an email and received no reply. After that, they contacted me.
Why didn't Shizongha tell me?
With him being amnesic and even kicking you out, do you think he'll keep the child? Shizongha has full custody and also the right to cut the pregnancy short.
He can't do that. That's our child. It's something that Shizongha looked forward to so badly. How can we?
He can. And if I notify him right now, he would most likely do just that. Little Tang, I don't want him to regret this in the future, nor do I want you to hate him. So tell me, what should I do?
What should we do? I'm home. Mr. Shi, what's wrong?
I just received a call from Tang Li. She told me that I lost my child. I just want a child. Is that too much to ask for? I've never committed any grave sins. Why do I have to suffer so much?
I've never seen him like this since he recovered from the mental trauma that Jiangmu caused. At that moment, I felt a sharp pain in my heart. It wasn't just the death of the child, but also Shizongha's mental state. You're not even 30 years old yet. You still have a long future ahead. There are plenty of chances for you to have a child. Plus, this is just natural selection. The failure in development was because of the fetus defects. That's why it didn't make it.
You have no idea how I'm feeling. You never loved him. You never loved him at all. You're heartless.
Don't be sad. It might be due to my inferior genes. You can try looking for someone else next time. What's going on? Why is he shaking so much?
Who I choose to do this with is none of your business.
Alright, it's none of my business.
Gu Tang. This is the child's ultrasound from last week. You should think about it and let me know.
What's wrong? Why didn't you turn on the lights?
I'm thinking about something.
Oh, whose ultrasound is this? Hey, it looks like a girl. Gu Tang, what's going on? Whose baby is this?
What are you thinking? This is my baby with Shi Zongha.
What?
He bought my sperm for an in vitro fertilization. Did you know, it's possible for same-gender couples to attempt in vitro fertilization in California?
Are you crazy? How can you sell your sperm? Just how desperate are you for money?
Who would turn down money? 1 tube of sperm 1 million for yuan. Would you do it?
No way. Think about it. There must be something wrong with his head if he's willing to buy your sperm cells for 1 million yuan. Who knows what he's planning?
Do you have a martyr complex? The main issue is, the other father of this child doesn't know that he's a daddy.
So that's why, if Shi Zongha decides not to have the child, he can have the fertility clinic stop the blood flow to the umbilical cord with a phone call and the fetus will die in a few minutes.
I'll never let him do that. If he recovers his memories one day and realizes that he killed the child he longed for, he really will mentally break. This child will definitely be very cute. I hope the child has Shi Zongha's eyes. His eyes are the prettiest I've ever seen. It's better if he has my face instead.
I'm going. You should make your own decision, since it's your personal matter.
Shi Zongha, you're wrong, I do love the child. I'm not a heartless person. Miss Lee, I'll find a way to talk to Shi Zongha about the child. If he really doesn't want the child, I'll ask him to transfer custody to me.
I can deal with the fertility center temporarily, but we can't hide this forever. You need to settle this as soon as possible.
I understand. I want to settle it as soon as possible, too, but Shi Zongha blocked all my means of contacting him. With his crazily packed schedule, it's almost impossible for me to find a chance to meet him.
February. Little he is home today. That matter can't be dragged out any longer.
You'll have to open the door eventually.
Gu Tang, we're having a gathering inside.
Guan Dan.
Little he is drunk. He's gone to bed.
I have something really important to discuss with him. Just one moment. Can't I just meet him for a short moment?
You know what he's like. I'm sorry, but I really can't help you.
Guan Dan. Can you please help me pass him a message? Guan Dan. Sigh.
Night before, Big Shot Farmers, recording, hotel room.
Why isn't the director here to finalize the schedule yet? Coming.
I've wanted to thank you personally for a long time, but I couldn't find a chance. Luckily, you signed the deal for this variety show. Let me introduce myself. I'm Jiang Yan, I'm mostly in charge of the scripting. This is Chao Shi. He's the head director in charge of this filming.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, this is unbelievable.
There won't be a lot of crew members on the scene for this show. We're hoping to present you guys in a casual and natural environment. Leader. This is actually a business simulation show. Each person will be given a clear task, such as shopkeeper, server, cleaner, and purchaser. We won't be telling you guys in advance what to prepare. You guys will have to make your decisions then. Each episode of the show lasts approximately 3 days and 2 nights. The entire house will have cameras, except for the toilet. Please remember that.
Alright, understood.
That's more or less how it is. The final guest should have arrived. We'll be heading over to give him a briefing.
Thank you very much.
All the best.
Sure thing. This girl really takes me as her savior. She's trying to help me out.
The next day.
Dear audience, we're currently heading to the venue of our show, Balang Village. Gu Tang, what kind of guests do you wish to meet this time?
Nice people.
Who's the person you wish to meet on this show the most?
Although this is a slow-paced variety show, you still need to be funny and stand out. Your words need to be funny and interesting.
That would be Shi Zongha. We just filmed a show together a short while ago. I feel like we got along quite well. It should be rather interesting to be on a variety show with him. It's not gonna happen anyway. I might as well just make something up. Hello? Is anybody there? Am I the first one to arrive?
What a coincidence.
Yes, what a coincidence, ha ha ha.
Hee hee.
Didn't they just finish filming together recently? Why are they acting like complete strangers?
Anybody home? Hello?
Shiyu?
Gu Tang and Shi Zongha.
This is too much of a coincidence. I didn't expect to see you here, Shiyu.
Debtor number 1, debtor number 2.
Ha, nice to meet you, Mr. Gu. Hello, Mr. Shi.
Happy to be working with you.
Ahem. Happy to be working with you too.
If they could capture our thoughts, this variety show would hit the trending topics, just from the three of us standing together.
I'm hungry.
I'll go see what ingredients they have. We have a problem. There's rice in the kitchen, but no other dishes.
That won't do. Should we check around the area? Does anyone know how to cook? I can only cook instant noodles.
He can.
Why don't we catch a chicken for boiled chicken?
Who's catching it?
I'm the chef, so I'm only in charge of the cooking. The rest isn't my problem.
Mr. Shi, let's go together.
Hello? Hello? I'm in Shinlon.
Hello, I'm Gu Tang.
How resourceful for a celebrity plagued by scandals.
Arg, almost got it.
Is that Shi Zongha and Shiyu? What are they doing?
Catching our lunch.
Are you okay? Are you hurt?
I'm fine.
Why didn't you three catch it together? More people would have gotten it done faster.
That's because I need to save my strength for cooking. It sure is nice to be popular. He's loved everywhere he goes. So why was he always worried about me loving him? There are so many people throwing themselves at him.
That was a wonderful lunch. Thank you very much, little Gu.
Zhao Jiuzai, seasoned actor.
I'll be in your care.
All the best to big shot farmers.
Let's divvy up our jobs.
Gu Tang is good at cooking, so we'll make him the chef. As a girl, I'm a lot more meticulous when it comes to cleaning. I'll take the janitorial role.
Uncle Kai seems to be good with maths, so he can settle accounting.
I can move around quickly. I'll serve the dishes. Mr. Shi, so you'll be the purchaser?
Okay.
Since we've divvied up the jobs, let's assign the rooms.
I've always wanted to ask Uncle Kai for advice on acting. This is a rare chance, so please let me have him.
I snore very loudly at night.
It's fine. I brought earplugs.
He seems terrified of me and Shi Zongha. I wonder what Tang Li did to him. Would you like to shower first?
Yeah.
He's hardly even willing to speak to me. Mr. Shi, you're still dressed, right? I need to get something.
What do you want?
I have something to tell you after the filming.
Stay away from me. Did you forget about what I told you last time?
I did not. I dare not forget a single word of it. If not for the child, I wouldn't even bother. It's so slippery in here. I'm leaving now. Be careful.
The next day.
Please welcome our first batch of guests, Engineer Lou and his son, Little June.
Little Jun is quite good at his studies. It's just that he loves to play games a little too much. I hope to let him experience the fresh air in the village and expose him to nature.
Since our guests are here, through our itinerary.
I'm done buying the ingredients.
Little he, what did you guys buy?
What did you call me?
Little he, of course. I'm a few months older than you. Shouldn't I call you that?
You. Whatever.
Little he.
Is. There. Anything else?
You should be more mindful which ingredients you pick. This is rotten and inedible.
Okay.
Strawberry Farm.
Daddy, look. These strawberries are huge.
Slow down. Is it sweet?
It sure is nice to have a father's love.
Try one.
Thank you.
Are you okay?
What's wrong?
That big brother there is allergic to strawberries. His mouth and throat will hurt if he eats them.
I see. How did you know about that?
That's because we used to work together.
That night.
Mr. Gu and Mr. Shi are really close. They used to film together as a pair quite often.
Really? It doesn't look like it. I thought they just barely got to know each other.
Maybe Little he is just slow to warm up.
Come get your strawberries. What's this kid up top? I didn't even pursue my past grievances with him and he's already making up stories about Shi Zonghe and me.
Yay, we have strawberries.
Slow down.
We're going out for a smoke. You guys don't need to follow us. Turn off the camera on your waist first.
Mr. Gu, what's wrong?
You're asking me what's wrong. Did you have fun exposing my secrets online?
No, it was Miss Rong. She ordered me to do it. She said Director Ma swapped me out because of Mr. Shi, and you having that kind of relationship with him. She said that if you suffered, he would too. She's the one that forced me to do it. I'm a victim too.
Ha! What an idiot. Director Ma swapped you out because you tried to stand out too much and hurt another actor. I don't care if you were used or otherwise. If you start blabbering nonsense again, Shi Zonghe won't let you off, even if I do.
Understood, Mr. Gu. Please give me another chance. I won't do it again.
You go back first. Didn't you say you'd quit smoking?
None of your business.
Little June's quite cute, eh? It'd be great to have a child like him. Little he, have you ever imagined how you'd be as a father? Although this might be very sudden, please listen to me.
What are you planning this time? You want to know what I think about children?
Whose child? A child of ours?
You're really trying everything you can think of. I'll tell you right now, I don't like children at all. Just the thought of us having a child in the past makes me want to throw up.
I didn't.
The other me might be fooled by you and have hopes for that child. However, I've seen through your schemes. I'll never trust you again. Did you know the password for the safety deposit box? It's the date on that ultrasound. You wouldn't have guessed it. Even that child wants me to see your true colors.
It's bad enough that he thinks of me with such bias. Why does he need to use the dead child against me?
Since you had to bring up this thing about having a child with me, I'll make sure you'll have no place in this industry.
I was doing it for you, but you had to do that. Bastard.
After season 1 of Big Shot Farmers.
Hello?
Gu Tang, this is bad. Little he somehow managed to log into his email, and he found out about the child. He even called me up to ask what's going on.
What did you tell him?
I told him that he did it behind everyone's back before he lost his memories. He then asked me if you knew about it too. I was dumbfounded for one moment and he managed to put everything together. He said that I was collaborating with you to con him and cut the call angrily. Gu Tang, what should I do?
Don't panic. I'll talk to him and let you know when I have more information. Such heavy rain. Open the door. Why isn't anyone answering the door? No, the child can't wait any longer. If Shi Zonghe doesn't open the door, I'll break the lock by force. Shi Zonghe, open up. Shi Zonghe didn't remove my biometric data. Where's he? Shi Zonghe, it's me.
Ah, it's you. What are you doing here?
The child. What did you do to the child?
I knew you'd come for this. Did you think things would be different after I had a child? That you could gain my favor once more? Heh. That child? It's dead.
What did you say?
I already had them get rid of that child. Did you think I would let him be born? Did you think I would want a child with your genes? What a joke.
But that's your child too.
Liar, you're all liars. I hate this place. I don't belong here. It hurts. I hate you. Just kill me already. I don't want to see you ever again.
Do you think you're the only one affected here? Do you think it's easy for me? My life was going well, too. If you weren't amnesic, we would have been together. Shi Zonghe. Damn. He fell asleep. Miss Lee, please call up the fertility center and confirm the child's situation. Send me a message when you're done.
Sure thing.
Sigh, I can't just leave there like that. My clothes are soaking wet. I'll have to use his bathroom.
I've checked. The child is safe.
That's wonderful. You were just lying to irk me. What a jerk. Do you feel any discomfort?
Why are you still here? Wait a minute. Are you wearing my shirt?
My clothes were all wet last night, so I borrowed yours.
Why aren't you wearing any pants?
That's because your pants are too long and big. I've already put my clothes in the washing machine to dry. They'll be done in another 30 minutes. Don't worry, I won't stay here. Are your legs hurting?
I had a dream. I dreamed of my legs being weighed down. It hurt so much, and I was so afraid. I was afraid of what would happen to the people who loved me if I died. I told myself that I mustn't die. I needed to return to Jiangmu, to my family.
Are some of his memories coming back? Little he.
But when I woke up, none of them were by my side. It turns out that I was the only one worried about my own life.
Was I in your dream?
Nope. You can go now.
Let me massage your legs for you first. That child, if you don't want to raise him, why don't you give him to me?
Don't even think that I'm keeping the child because I have lingering feelings for you. I won't let my hatred for one person affect those related to them. That's all.
So you won't be forgiving me for the rest of time?
I won't.
I made breakfast for you. It's on the table. Don't forget to eat it once you get up.
Goonie's home.
Hello?
Brother Gu, I have a friend who's a director of a TV series. He's been preparing for a large-scale historical Chinese series. The male lead character suits your image, so I'm asking for him to see if you're interested.
Of course I'm interested. He can pick any time he likes.
1 week later, episode 2 of Big Shot Farmers.
Little he, what's wrong?
Didn't you see the message I sent you?
One moment. Let me check.
Which ones do I buy?
I'm sorry, I didn't notice it earlier. Just get the pointy ones.
Okay.
Good. He wouldn't even say goodbye.
What's this?
How should I explain this? I think the word was.
He can't speak English. This is.
I'll get it.
What kind of tea is this?
Barley tea, de my cha.
You can speak English?
Brother Goo, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
It's not her fault. After all, with a background like mine, it's normal for them to think that I'm uncultured. To be fair, I only know how to speak. I can't write. This achievement is all thanks to my wonderful teacher.
Your pronunciation was off. I'll say it slower this time. Repeat after me.
Wow, you have so many hidden talents. Brother Goo, how can you speak so fluently? Can you introduce me to your teacher?
I'm sorry, but he stopped teaching.
Then can I learn from you?
Why aren't you asking for my help? Is my English not good enough?
It's not that. I'm just afraid that I might be a nuisance to you.
You're not a nuisance.
Count me in. Brother Shi, I'd like you to guide me as well.
Sure, you guys can ask me if you need help.
Shiyu aside, why wouldn't Xinlan still need lessons with her English proficiency? And Shi Zongha actually agreed to it.
The next day. Mount Qilin's glass walkway.
Everyone, please stick together.
It's too high.
Brother Goo, what's wrong?
You're afraid, aren't you?
Do you have acrophobia?
Yes.
Don't look down. Look at me.
Wasn't he quite far ahead? Why did he turn back to find me?
Night.
Little he, I forgot to take my pajamas. Can you pass me my pajamas on the bed?
Here.
Just come in.
You.
Did you recall something? How did you know I had acrophobia?
It's just some bits and pieces. You were shaking when you leaned against the window, you even cried.
He sure has good memories of moments like that. I do have acrophobia, but the crying wasn't because I was afraid. It was because you.
What? You. I'm leaving the clothes here. Enjoy your shower.
The doctor mentioned that his amnesia might recover over time. He's slowly recovering from it now. Does that mean that he'll revert back to the old Shizongha?
After episode 2's filming, A Century of the Dan Family.
Jiang Yen recommended this to me. The more I read, the more I resonate with it. Dan Yushu's mother is very much like mine. They were both passionate about appeasing their husbands. After losing hope in life, they took their own lives without even thinking about their own children. Gu Yuanli was not a responsible father, but my mother was not a responsible parent either. She dedicated all her love to the man that ruined her life, with none to spare for Gunny and me.
Hello? You're quite well dressed. Ready up and I'll send you over to the opening ceremony.
All right.
Hey, have you heard? Rong Ruyu's father, Rong Koen, also invested in this series. The main actress is someone he's trying to boost to fame. Why didn't he sign her into Suajuan and choose a different way to make her popular?
Maybe he doesn't want it to be obvious.
That makes sense. It's just a lover. Investing a few million to let her have her fun as the lead actress is good enough.
Rong Shen. He actually brought his lover along. Why does it feel like I'm being stalked? Who's there?
Little Tang.
Why are you here? Gu. Yuan. Li. The last time I saw him was 4 years ago. He showed up out of the blue to ask me for money. After I rejected his request, he went to school to harass Gunny instead. In the end, I had no choice but to give in. There's 200,000 in the card. Take it and get lost.
Little Tang, give me some money. I'm broke. Your lover hasn't sent me money for quite a few months now. Things are rather tight on my end.
What lover? How did he know about my relationship with Shi Zonghe? On top of that, Shi Zonghe was sending him money. How did you know Shi Zonghe? Why is he sending you money?
Release me first. Didn't he tell you? The money you gave me was all gone in less than a year. I went to look for Gunny after that. Very soon, Mr. Shi stopped me by the school gate and brought me into his car for a chat.
I can pay your 500,000 every 3 months. There's one condition. You will stop troubling Gu Tang and Gunny for the rest of your life.
You took his money. Are you crazy? Just how much was Shi Zonghe hiding from me? If he didn't lose his memories, I wouldn't even know how much he did for me for the rest of my life. What a troublesome, meticulous moron. He's been testing me while protecting me. He'll never reveal his true intentions until the very last moment.
What are you talking about? Why can't I accept it if you're doing it too? Selling the son to benefit the father. In the past, this would have been perfectly normal. And besides, that meager amount is nothing to him.
You're shameless. I've already broken up with him. There's no way he'll give you more money. Stop bothering him now.
Ah, so you've broken up. I thought he was in love with you. That's fine. Just give me 500,000 and I'll disappear immediately without bothering him.
Why won't you just die? I'm not giving you a single cent. Get lost, or I'll call security.
Go ahead. Let them know that you have a father who's a gambling addict that comes to you and your lover to ask for money. Do you think the world would sympathize with you, or laugh at you?
How can this guy be my biological father? Is he even worthy of being a father? Go ahead and cause whatever trouble you want. Make it known to the whole world. I'll take this opportunity to retire as well. I'll be taking Gunny overseas with me somewhere that you won't find us.
Then I'll sue you for abandonment. You'd better consider this carefully. You only have 2 choices. You either lose everything and are forced to pay me, or you can cough up the money right now.
Rongshen.
Heh, so it's you. Ying Shue's lover.
Ying Shue is my mom's name. Why would Rongshen know her? From his tone, it seems like he's on bad terms with Gu Yuanli. What's going on?
What's with this lover thing? She wasn't even married to you. In the end, I was the one she chose. Who's to blame if you couldn't keep her by your side?
You're right. How is she doing now? After all, she was the first person I dated. I often think of her even now.
What? Rongshen was the unfortunate fiancé of my mother back then? Stop fighting.
It's Director Rong. Director Rong is being assaulted.
Who's this guy? Why are you hitting him? Call the police.
Rongshen, you moron. You're not as great as you think. I'll always be the one she loved, even until her death.
Gu Yuanli assaulted Rongshen. That's fine. I don't care if he ends up in prison. Meanwhile, things aren't so great on my end. Hello, Director Wang.
Gu Tang, you won't be joining the crew for now.
Understood. Is it because of the issue earlier?
Gu Tang, why do you have such a troublesome father? Rongshen is prohibiting us from using you. The other investors are his friends, so there's nothing I can do.
I knew it. Rongshen is coming after me. I remember having saved the number of Suojuan's headquarters.
Hello.
Hello. I'm Gu Tang.
Mr. Gu, please hold while I transfer you to Director Rong's assistant.
Hello, please come to the Golden Jade Pavilion tonight at 10 p.m. Mr. Rong wants you to apologize in person.
The Golden Jade Pavilion's on a whole different level compared to the club I've served in. It's the top spot for the rich people in this city to spend their time. Rongshen wants me to meet him there. I wonder what he's planning to do to me.
Golden Jade Pavilion.
Shi Zonghe.
What are you doing here?
Am I not allowed to be here? He looks intimidating. What's he trying to do?
Little he. What are you doing out there? Oh, if it isn't Gutang. Are you here to enjoy yourself too?
I have an appointment with Director Rong. They must have organized a party tonight. Shi Zonghe must be here for the party. Why should he care about why I'm here?
Director Rong? Rong Shen?
Yeah. However, I'm not here for entertainment.
Hello, sir. How can I help you? Did you have a reservation? You need to have a membership, since we only serve our members.
I was invited by Director Rong.
Sure thing. Please follow me. This way.
Director Rong.
Get out. You don't look like your father at all.
I take after my mother. Director Rong, it's all my father's fault. I'm here to apologize in his stead. Please don't mind us lowly folks. Please be generous and forgive small fry like us. This alcohol is too strong. I took 6 shots in a row. I don't think I can take another shot. However, Rongshen was humiliated in front of so many people. I don't think he'll let me go so easily. Director Rong, please have mercy. It doesn't matter what you do to Gu Yuanli, but I really want to take part in the show. Please let me stay in the set.
Enough. You really look like your mother. I heard that you'd broken up with Shi Zonghe. Why don't you be with me?
What's he talking about?
Although you look like your mother, that devious look you get when you're scheming is just like your useless father's. I don't like to force people into things. If you don't want to be with me, that's fine. However, do you see that white ball? If you stuff that inside, I'll forget about the whole incident.
Director Rong, I had a little too much to drink. I need to use the toilet, I'll be right back. That pervert. No wonder my mom dumped him back then.
Just what are you doing here?
Me? I'm looking for Rongshen, of course.
You got together with Rongshen?
I sold myself once, and that's how he'll see me for the rest of my life. Yeah, I'm here to make a deal with him. If Rongshen is satisfied, I'll be given all the resources I need. I'd be an idiot to not take up an offer like this.
Just like how you came begging for my help back then.
You.
I dreamed of you kneeling before me, begging for me to help you. Did you do that to everyone? Are you willing to sell your body to anyone, regardless of gender, as long as it benefits you?
That's right. I'm shameless like that. Mr. Shi, is there anything else? If there's nothing else, I need to put on a cue ball stuffing performance for Rongshen.
Why are you like this?
What are you doing? Don't, it hurts.
What's the matter? You don't want it when it's me?
It hurts, Mr. Shi, please save me.
What did you say?
Please save me, I've learned my lesson. Please forgive me, Mr. Shi, please, save me.
What are you trying to ask of me this time?
I just want you to give me another chance and stop torturing me like this. But all my pleas are just evidence of my greed, a representation of my fickleness. What's the use? My father came back and he assaulted Rongshen. I came here to apologize to him. He won't let me off so easily. I'm begging you. Please help me out.
Is that why you went to Rongshen?
Yes.
I'm quite satisfied with your service tonight. As a reward, I'll help you settle things with Rongshen.
You gave me quite the scare, completely paralyzed in the toilet like that. I thought you died from a stroke. Well, it's a good thing that Mr. Shi can't let go of you completely. You still have a chance to reconcile with him.
Why are you so drunk?
It was for entertainment. It can't be helped.
Let me help.
Did Gu Yuanli look for you 3 years ago?
That's because you were overseas. He would look for me at school every day to pester me. When I ignored him, he would say all sorts of weird things to draw attention to us. I was scared and had no other option but to look for Shi Zonghe.
You should have told me.
Don't let Gu Tang know about this. Forget that this ever happened. Gu Yuanli won't be harassing you guys any longer.
When did he say that to you? Didn't you hate him?
I asked him.
What?
I asked him. Wait. Are you really planning to spend your life with my brother? Do you love him?
Oh, was that what he told you?
He reacted as though he'd just heard the joke of the year. Do you know how angry I felt?
Well, he's not in the wrong for this. I made a deal with Shi Zonghe before that. Of course he'd find it funny that Gunny asked him such a question.
Didn't you tell me there wasn't any deal between you two? Oh yeah, how did you know about this? Did Shi Zonghe recover his memories?
Sigh, my dear sister. You've always done so well in your studies, but when it comes to common sense, you're suddenly so naive. Gu Yuanli came back. Hello, Director Wang.
Gu Tang, Rongshan relented. Get ready to join the crew as planned.
Sure thing. Sorry for the inconvenience. Shi Zonghe kept his word. I wonder what kind of compromise they came to. At least it's all settled now. But pain for the past 2 days wasn't in vain.
Brother Tang, we're here to brief you.
Welcome. Please come in.
That's the gist of it. We'll just follow the itinerary as planned. That's all. Old Chow, you can go ahead. I still have some things to discuss with Mr. Gu. Brother Tang, Director Wang told me about that incident of yours. Do you need my help?
No need for that. It's all settled. Fairweather friends are easy to find, but a good friend who extends help in dire times is hard to come by. Jiang Yan and Sister Mei Fang are very similar. They treat others with sincerity and repay their debts. They're wonderful people.
That's great.
Thank you for your concern.
No need to be so formal. I'm glad that it's all sorted out. Brother Tang, I know you're a trustworthy person and a good actor. The only thing you need is opportunity. One day, you'll have your chance to shine.
I think she's too biased.
What's wrong? Did you think that was purely flattery? Actually, I've noticed you before you saved me. You might have forgotten about it. Back then, you were just a newbie and I was just an assistant director. There was one time you took the drinks in a girl's stead and pissed off the director.
Come, share a drink with me.
Director, she can't hold her alcohol. I'll drink with you.
Gu Tang, it seems you have a thing for being the hero. She didn't even say anything, but you keep butting in.
There was a snow scene the very next day. The director had you kneel in the snow for an entire hour. Your knees turned blue from that. We all know what really happened. However, none of us dared to say anything. I told myself that I was weak and powerless, unable to help you even if I stood up for you. But that was just an excuse for my cowardice. I'm very happy to meet you once again. To be fair, it's more of my attempts to clear the regrets I have, instead of just repaying a favor.
I only did what a man should have done. You've helped me a lot. I truly appreciate it. I almost forgot about that incident. It was something that I would have done. Gunny and I had to depend on each other all the time. I've long gotten used to shielding her from harm. Plus, big shots picking on helpless girls irks me more than anything else.
Gu Tang, don't give up. You can do it.
Sure thing. She sure is lively. Shi Zonghe. When did he get here? He was the one that settled the incident with Rongshan. Should I do something to show him my gratitude? What's that for? It's not like I forced him to do it. He's the one that forced himself on me. What's with the tantrum?
The next day, Big Shot Farmers filming.
Hello everyone. Our mission today is to plant seedlings in the paddy field.
The water's cold. I wonder if Shi Zonghe can take it. Why does my leg feel so itchy?
Damn! There's leech on Gu Tang's leg.
Leech? There are leeches in the water.
Is it poisonous?
No, just relax.
Quick, sanitize Gutang's wound.
Oh, you guys are back. Come, play with the kids. I'll go make a few dishes for you.
Uncle Kai, I'll help you out.
My, the kids are my age, just too energetic. Someone can't keep up with them.
Ha ha ha, yeah.
Big brother, do you need help?
Why don't you help me peel some peas over here?
Sure thing.
Little one, what's your name? Where are your parents?
I'm sorry.
Calm down. It's my bad. I should have introduced myself first. I'm Gutang. Can you tell me your name?
I'm Yang Xiaojie. My parents, they were killed by a truck when they were working outside.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have brought up your past. Little Jia, have you thought about what you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be rich.
Well said. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be rich. When I was young, I wanted to be rich too.
I must get rich after grow up. That way, mommy's illness can be treated and those mafia people won't pour red paint on our doors every other day. I can also pay for my sister's studies and let her wear beautiful dresses like other girls.
Then, can I be a celebrity like you too?
Of course. I'm not from a rich family either, but look at me now. I'm doing quite well, right? As long as you study hard and get into some filming college, you'll eventually reach your goal.
Thank you, big brother. I'll definitely work hard.
All the best. I wonder if my child with Shizongha will be as adorable as him. I'm sure I won't be allowed to visit the child after her birth. He might even hide the child from me. Little Jia. Take this money.
This is.
You can spend it as you like, but you must remember, this money is like your youth. You can spend it as you like, but it'll only dwindle away. You need to think carefully about how to spend it.
I understand.
His leg is acting up again. It must be due to this morning soaking in the muddy water. You're back. I'm glad you were there earlier. How about I give your leg a massage tonight to repay the favor?
It's fine.
Come on, don't be shy. Are you comfy?
Yeah. I saw you passing money to that kid.
Please don't include this part in the filming.
Why not?
It's not like I donated a large sum. What's the point of letting others know about something minor like that?
Kindness can't be quantified.
Well, it's not really kindness anyway. I helped that kid because I saw my own helpless and hopeless past in him.
What a shame. It's easy for a kid growing up without parents to develop an inferiority complex or become egotistical.
Little Jia has pretty low self-esteem. I wonder if he'll get better in the future. Alright, time for your massage.
I lost my parents too.
Oh yeah. Shizongha lost his parents at a young age too. He was brought up by his grandfather. That might have been the cause of his egotistical nature, which led to his ego being crushed after being betrayed and lied to. Following that, he started doubting the world around him and locked his feelings away. Then you should find this to be even more relatable. Since the parents decided to give birth to their children, they should be responsible. If a child grows up without both parents, they will be missing out on two important loves. Regrets from childhood might haunt someone for life. You can include this section.
But not everyone deserves to be a parent. If my child is destined to have only one type of love, I won't compromise my well-being to fulfill that missing love. You don't have to put up an act in front of me. Be it those words earlier, or
this.
Please remove the last few exchanges. Thanks.
No matter what I do now, Shizongha will always assume the worst. He's just like an irritating brat, acting all high and mighty because he's being others. Fine. I won't give a damn even if you're rolling around in pain next time. Someone else can massage your leg for you.
March. Xianglan Studios.
Tang Tang.
Zhao Qingya.
Do you know Chu Yao?
She played a maidservant in the previous film that director Ma directed. She almost fell down and I helped her up. We go acquainted after the show when she came to thank me, but we're not that close.
She's flirting with you. Don't worry about that fall. It's an old trick I used all the time. From what you said, she seems to be scheming quite a bit.
What's wrong?
She got tied up with Jiangmu. She's even pregnant with his child. Miss Rong was livid after she found out and even ended up in the hospital. Boss Rong's so pissed lately that he hardly contacts me anymore.
What? Aren't they already engaged? Whoa! That's the gossip of the century right there. An adulterer won't change. Rong Ryu thought she could control Jiangmu, but she never expected him to be so set in his ways.
Jiangmu must be trying to elope, but he has no choice but to follow Boss Rong's wishes. Otherwise, they might even shut him out of the acting scene.
I hope Rong Shen can do something good and get rid of this pest.
Actors, please get ready. The next scene will be starting soon.
Right.
Thank you very much. Please go and rest.
Gu Tang, you don't look so good. You might get the chills. You should hurry home and have some old ginger to get rid of the cold.
Ha ha ha, yes, Dr. Zhao.
Rushed over to film Big Shot Farmers.
How did I get a fever? Can you ask the kitchen for an egg later and see if my face is hot enough to cook it?
Mr. Gu, please keep your jacket on or your fever will worsen. Mr. Shi, Xiao Min, hello there.
Mr. Shi is staying right next to Mr. Gu? What a coincidence.
He looks terrible. Is he sick?
Mr. Shi, Mr. Gu's having a fever. Since you're his neighbor, can you please take care of him?
Wenwen must have heard that nonsense from Sang Qing and thought she Zonghe and I had a chance to get back together. It's fine. I'll take care of myself. There's no need to trouble Mr. Shi.
Mr. Gu, what are you doing? Didn't you see how annoyed Mr. Shi's face was earlier? He must be really angry now.
So be it. I'm angry at him, too.
But you've never been angry at Mr. Shi before.
That's in the past. I'm sick now. Just forget it and stop talking about Shi Zonghe.
Fine, I won't mention him anymore. You rest well then. I'll be leaving now.
Alright. So thirsty. Who's there? More water.
You took that rather willingly. Did you even know who I am?
I knew it was Shi Zonghe from that annoying tone alone. Also, he's the one who started it. Nope.
You.
That sounded like Jiang Yan.
You really don't need my help. Plenty of people are coming to look after you. All these sworn sisters of yours. You sure have your way with women. You're surrounded by them.
Since when did I have sworn sisters? I only have one sworn sister and one biological sister. Just what is he thinking? He was so mean to me last week, yet he's suddenly concerned about me now that I'm sick.
Mr. Gu, you're up.
You gave him the keycard, didn't you?
I couldn't contact you yesterday, you see. I was worried that something might have happened to you, so I asked for Mr. Shi's help. It's inconvenient for me to look after you as a girl, so I had to ask for his help.
I get it. I'll have to hire a male assistant to replace you once I get home.
Mr. Gu, please don't. Sang Qing asked me to create an opportunity for you guys by whatever means necessary. Once you and Mr. Shi get back together, we won't have to be faced with his terrible temper all the time, and you can also be happy. Plus, Mr. Shi isn't indifferent to you. From what I can see, he's just stubborn and unwilling to let his ego go.
Is my sadness so obvious? I thought I hid it quite well. I didn't expect others to notice it.
Mr. Gu, I have something to tell you. Since you were sick, Miss Jiang Yan said not to worry about the program schedule. They'll try their best to focus on the others for now. It's just that, the guests this time are Jiang Mu and Luo Lian.
Ha! What a small world. Who in the world picked Jiang Mu to be on the show? Are they trying to aggravate me with that scumbag while I'm sick? Are you okay? My hand slipped while I was chopping wood earlier. Sorry about that.
It's fine.
That's so careless of you. Don't force yourself if you can't take it.
I'm fine.
What's wrong with Gu Tang? Is he sick?
He caught a cold while filming. He's currently got a mild fever.
Oh, try not to exert yourself then. What about this? I'll help you with the chopping. You can head inside and rest. But I haven't done this before. Little he, can you teach me?
This guy is really shameless.
Little he, little he.
Why does it look like his condition is worsening?
Gu Tang, put the dishes down, look at your face. It's all red. This won't do if your fever doesn't subside. Should we have someone send you to the hospital?
Mr. Gu, I'll go with you.
No need to trouble you, I'll just have my assistant come with me.
I'll go with him. Let's go.
Is he okay? Why is he insisting on coming along? Never mind, I'll just leave him be. After some 4 drips. So crowded. Happy birthday, Jiang Mu. That surprised me. So it's Jiang Mu's birthday today. I almost thought they were here to welcome me. Because, today's my birthday too.
Come quick. We're celebrating Jiang Mu's birthday.
I wonder how long this surprise ago they planned birthday. There's even a cake. All that's missing is some fireworks. Luckily, I'm not feeling well, or they might ask me to bake a cake for Jiang Mu too. Our lives are so different. Jiang Mu's birthday is celebrated by everyone. Meanwhile, I have to force a smile to wish that bastard a happy birthday. It rained heavily on the day we finished filming. The flight was delayed because of the bad weather, so the program crew had the guests checked into a hotel.
Your temperature has gone down, but you still have a mild fever. Rest well, Mr. Tang. Holler if you need anything. I'll be leaving now.
Okay. Gunny sent me a message last night. My dear brother, happy birthday. I wish you good health and increasing popularity. Only this girl will remember my birthday. She'll send me a message on the same time every year. Oh, I forgot. The old Shi Zonghe would remember too. Wasn't your flight delayed? I thought you wouldn't be coming back today. There are 10 more minutes before the day is over. I suppose that counts as you spending time with me on my birthday too.
What birthday? I only rushed back to catch up with my scheduling.
I was so stupid for buying that excuse. I only found out later that he changed to another flight that stopped by Ho Chi Minh and took almost double the time to get home. What stupid schedule? He was doing it for me. Hello.
Come to my room.
What's with the mystery? Is that her? Our child? Is she smiling? Her smile looks so cute. What's wrong?
You've seen her. You can go now.
You called me here to look at the child's color ultrasound and then send me off immediately. It's been less than 5 minutes.
I'm only letting you see that because it's your birthday.
That's my birthday present. You remembered my birthday, so how much do you remember now?
I remember that I caused this scar.
Little he, it's me. I need to talk to you. Little he?
It's Jiang Mu. It's already late at night. Couldn't he wait for tomorrow? I bet he's just finished his shower, and he's standing outside with his hair still wet while wearing Shi Zonghe's favorite clothes.
Little he, are you there? I know we can't go back to how we were in the past, but I'd like to apologize to you in person.
Jiangmu is just acting. He's definitely asking for something. Will Shi Zonghe repeat his past mistake? Shi Zonghe. Don't go, don't leave me behind. I can act too. I'm way more pitiable than Jiangmu. Shi Zonghe is mine. Why should I give him up? Little he, I'm cold, please hug me.
Little he, I've never forgotten about you.
What are you doing?
Little he, are you there?
I heard that having a fever makes one's body very warm. Wouldn't you like to try it? What time is it? Am I late for my flight?
It's only 8 in the morning. Where are you headed?
My flight is in the morning. I need to get up now or I'll miss it.
Oh.
Can I visit your child in the future?
Don't push it.
You're just using me for your wants. What did I step on? A ring? Damn. That moron Jiangmu is trying to pull this trick. Did he think Shi Zonghe would be touched by him and get back with him after finding out that he kept this ring for the past 5 years? In his dreams. Who knows if this ring is even the same one from 5 years ago? He might have just hired someone to carve the initials after buying a new one. This model isn't that difficult to get, after all. Trash should remain in the bin.
Mr. Gu, where did you go? I was just about to call you. You look a lot better today. It seems your fever is gone.
Yesterday, cough, I slept and sweated it off.
You slept. Could it be?
Stop letting your thoughts wander, kiddo, hurry up and pack the bags. We're leaving.
A Century of the Dan Family, filming studio.
Those rumors from Zhao Yaqing were authentic. Jiangmu's deeds are all exposed now. Serves him right.
What are you reading? That was such an evil grin.
Ahem, I was just checking some online articles. What's wrong?
I wanted to ask you for some practice, but there's no hurry. I've watched the first episode of Big Shot Farmers. I like it.
You watched it? I didn't think you'd be interested in that kind of program.
I heard from Boss Rong that you broke up with Shi Zonghe. Is that true? I saw that you both were getting along so well in the program. The atmosphere was so wonderful. It'd be a shame if you guys really broke up.
We did break up.
I was just getting on this ship, and it's already sunk.
But it's not impossible to get back together.
Damn you, don't leave things hanging like that.
We look like a good couple on screen, right?
Well, it's not really a good match, per se, but it's very cute. Shi Zonghe was like a block of ice, and you just fearlessly fended him off with your smile. It was very funny to see him unable to fight back.
Was I that scary?
It's not scary. It's cute. If Shi Zonghe doesn't want to be with you anymore, then you can consider being my boyfriend. I like your type.
No thank you. I don't want to be blacklisted by Director Rong. He was already tormenting me after taking a punch from Gu Yuanli. He'll skin me alive if I cuckold him. Speaking of which, what Gu Yuanli's doing now? Sang Qing asked around earlier and told me that he was taken away by a luxury van after leaving the detention center.
That was just a joke. You're such a coward. Although I'm technically his sugar baby, I'm also investing my feelings in this. He's just paying me more than other men. It's no different from dating someone. Let's not talk about this. Come on, let's practice our lines.
A few days later. Big Shot Farmers filming.
The guests this time are seniors in the field of comedy. I must do my best to learn. Hello everyone, I'd like to ask a question. What should I do if I can't really get into character?
Mr. Gu, is that the reason you had such a long face the entire day?
Yes. I've always been the type to rely on my personal experience. So when I come across some emotions I'm unfamiliar with, I can't properly gauge the character's emotional state. I suppose that's a weakness of mine.
Intimate scenes? Unfamiliar? Isn't that the best segue for you?
How about this? You can try it out with Sin Gang playing the female lead.
I don't think that's proper. Although Sin Gang is a woman, she's not a trained actor, so it'll be difficult to get into character.
Yes. That's right.
I think I'll have Shu Yu do it.
Huh. Sure.
I'll go take a shower.
Oh, Kay?
Action.
You're the lady of a rich family and I'm a poor scholar. Your parents won't agree to us being together. Let's just do it first and leave them no other choice.
My love.
Under their tutelage, Gu Tang and Shi Yu managed to boost the comedic effects of the show.
What's that novel he's been secretly reading? He even hid it when he noticed me approaching. The camera is covered. Is this? Shi Zonghe is acting weird today.
Imagine that I'm a woman now and kiss me.
Has Shi Zonghe gone crazy today? Could it be that he wants to be a bottom?
I'm teaching you how to act. What are you cooking up in that head of yours? Come on. Do you love me?
So that's how it feels, yes.
You can do anything to me. That's enough. You're in character.
It's not just me being in character. I got so immersed that I almost went too far. Oh yeah. Let's see what he was reading behind my back earlier.
A Century of the Dan Family.
This guy is quite adorable sometimes.
What are you doing here?
So cold. He's actually taking a cold shower.
What's wrong?
Did you recall something again? His attitude towards me is getting softer and softer. It's got to be related to his recovering memories.
Maybe I just couldn't stand watching your horrible acting skills.
Sigh, I take back what I just said. Shi Zonghe isn't cute at all. He's just a bastard.
You improved a lot. You're a whole new person this week. I got into character so easily with you.
Yeah, the director told me to think about it at home, and I did.
Amazing. I need to learn from you too. Oh yeah, is your promoting you team busy lately? You didn't know. Your friends on Weibo are speaking up for you. Look. They exposed a lot of things about you and fought off your haters for you. Everyone thinks that you've had a tough life after reading all this. So it's true that you saved someone on the plane, and you'll clean the grave of your sister, right?
Most of the things said here are true. But it wasn't Sister Meifang's money that I used to pay Suojuan. It was Shi Zonghe who paid for my breach of contract. He even helped me set up a studio. Everything I have now is because of him.
That's good then. Work's over. Time to go.
Why is she so happy?
Fine. I'll admit it. It was an idea that Tang Li and I came up with.
I thought she blocked you. How did you two contact each other?
I was unblocked. Since Mr. 11 and you are back together, how could she just stand by and watch you suffer? I proofread the article and cried every time I read it, until my makeup washed off. If someone can still hate you after reading this article, he'll have my respect.
Who told you that I'd gotten back together with Shi Zonghe?
If you guys didn't get back together, why would a loyalist like Tang Li collaborate with me all of a sudden? No matter what you think of it, at least Mr. Shi is trying to get you back.
That's true. It's just like him to do something for me while keeping me in the dark.
Oh yeah, we have an audition in 2 days. It's the supporting actor in the new work of the action film genius Li Xinping. His previous movie Secret Rescue managed to hit $500 million in global box office sales. If you manage to get this role, your career will advance another level. You won't have to take part in those mindless TV series.
Really? You're dumping this on me so suddenly. You should have at least given me some time to train my body. Do you think they'll want me if I go over looking like this now?
I heard that Shi Zonghe will be in the show too.
Did you think Shi Zonghe's presence would grant me some sort of fortune buff or something? Shi Zonghe even fought with me over a role. Let's hope things go smoothly this time.
Audition day.
I must do my best in this audition.
Li Xinping.
What is Shi Zonghe doing here? Is he fighting me for the same role again?
You must be Gu Tang. I'm Li Xinping, don't worry, just have a seat first.
Thank you, Director Li. Sorry for making you wait.
So I want to film a Chinese version of Mr. Bond. In other words, a super agent. I know it's a different style, but please try adjusting to it. Our handsome and charming main actor, the cute and loyal supporting actor, and our currently absent but seductive main actress. It's perfect.
I haven't even gone to the audition, and it's already been decided.
You were personally appointed by the producer. What's the need for that? I trust in Little He's judgment. I've worked with him in the past and never heard him give someone so much praise.
What? Not only is Shi Zonghe the main actor, but he's also the producer. He chose me for the supporting role.
How was it?
Judging by Sang Qing's expression, it doesn't seem like this is something he plotted with Shi Zonghe.
Did you pass?
I got it.
That's amazing.
Shi Zonghe is the main actor and also the producer.
No wonder, did he intentionally save the role for you?
I don't know. Go wait for me in the car. I still have some stuff to settle. Xiao Min, are you near the hotel? Shi Zonghe is coming down in 10 minutes. Okay, I'll come down too.
I didn't praise you that much, I just told Li Xinping that you were decent and would be able to fill the slot of the supporting actor.
Just how much is still missing from your memories?
I don't know, I'm having dreams every day. Some of them feel real, while some are a blur. It felt like I was watching a TV series that I starred in as myself, and it was R-rated.
I'm just here to thank you.
Polish up your acting skills. That's the only way you can thank me.
Okay.
Work out more before the filming begins. I can't do too many action scenes, so most of them will go to the supporting actor and main actress. You have 1 month to bulk up. You need to train your abs and pecs.
Got it. Have you forgiven me?
No. Don't you dare think that you can sweep everything under the rug just because I recovered my memories. You'll always be indebted to me.
This guy, why can't he admit his true feelings?
Mr. Shi, we won't be able to keep our schedule if we don't leave now.
Get out.
Right.
Brother, you're home early today. Are you painting now? Can I come in and watch you paint?
No watching.
Okay, fine. I won't bother you then. So mysterious. Are you afraid that I might see a naked portrait that you've drawn?
I did draw a lot of naked portraits, but all of them depict the same person. This is mine.
During an interview for a program.
Moving on to the last question of the day. Do you have a girlfriend right now?
No.
If that's the case, I have another question for you. What kind of girl are you looking for?
What kind?
Do you have any requirements for your future lover?
Someone who loves me wholeheartedly.
Someone who's able to make me give them everything I have.
Oh my, that's such a devious answer. Does it mean that it's all up to your personal likings then?
Perhaps.
Hello, Mr. GU. May I have a word with you?
Who are you? Don't you know any basic manners? You should at least introduce yourself first.
I'm Director Rong's assistant. He's having a meal with Director Wang of the magazine in the area. After he found out that you were nearby, he said he'd like to meet with you for a quick chat.
That should be the car. What's that pervert Rongshan up to this time? I still have a tight schedule to keep after this.
It's just a few words. You may leave immediately after that. Director Rong said that he can send you there later. Your manager can tail his car too.
Looks like this is unavoidable. I'll go meet with Director Rong. Follow us closely.
Alright, got it.
It's been a while, Director Rong. Why is he staring at me?
I've been watching your variety show, and it's been getting popular lately. It's not bad.
Oh my gosh. Did Rongshin just suddenly become a fan of mine because of that variety show?
Ahem, don't worry. We're just having a quick little chat. When you were young, did your mother mention me?
She doesn't really tell us much about her past.
Was it hard?
Our life. Since when was life ever easy?
You can come to me if you have any problems in the future.
And then get myself stuffed with a cue ball? Sure. I'll look for you if I ever need help.
Why aren't you drinking? Please have some, for my sake. Is your next shooting date set yet?
Not yet, but I heard from the production crew that it's about to happen soon. You can have your driver drop me off by the road. I'd rather not take up too much of your time.
Sure.
What's wrong? Did that old fox poison your drink?
Maybe I'm overthinking things, but I get the feeling that he's acting really strange. Better safe than sorry.
The next day, big shot farmers gathering for the guests.
Mr. Shi, can I take a picture with you?
Again? How can you just take pictures with him? We want in too.
Yeah, we want in too. Let's have a group picture. We can Photoshop Shiyu in later, since he's absent.
That's right. We'll send it to Shiyu and have him post it in the blogs. We can just say he was the photographer.
Sure. I'll have the waiter help us with the picture later.
Shinlan, is that a peace pendant you're wearing? It looks good.
Yeah. My mom gave it to me as a gift.
I used to have one too.
And then?
I don't know. I forgot about it. Gu Tang, where's my peace pendant?
How dare he ask me? He's the one who threw it away. Didn't you throw it away yourself? You said that your things were just trash that you'd collected, and then tossed it away. Don't you remember that? It's so hot. Get up.
I tossed it?
Yeah, it's long gone. What's with that resentful stare? It's not like I was the one who threw his things away.
If you want to keep it that badly, then keep it.
Hello, Miss Tang.
Oh, it's little Tang. Why is Shizongha asking me for a peace pendant all of a sudden? Where am I going to find one for him at this hour?
He asked you for it.
I remember you gave me something like that a long time ago, but it's been so long that I don't remember where I put it. He's asking for it now? I already told him I couldn't find it, since I moved quite a few times too. So he started getting angry at me for not keeping the things others gave me. Wasn't that a gift from you?
It's fine. Just let him be. He lost his own and he's now trying to steal it from someone else. How childish.
A Century of the Dan Family, filming studio.
Men are all useless.
Why are you so angry today? Who pissed you off?
Boss Rong stopped looking for me recently. I'm not sure if he found a new playmate. These men, they lose interest so quickly.
You.
I was hoping to get another movie or two out of him too.
Never mind. I was thinking of comforting her, but turns out it's because of money rather than love.
Forget it. Let's not talk about that. Tang, did you know how Jiang Mu settled the issue in the end?
Didn't Rongshin swear to end Jiang Mu's career? What can Jiang Mu possibly do?
Jiang Mu got Jing Dong to be his new patron. It's that bald, beer-bellied old man who's the chairman of the Jialan International Group.
Jiang Mu went to Jingdong. Are you sure? The Jingdong with the BDSM kink?
That's right. A bastard and a pervert. They're a perfect match. They've also settled Chu Yao. I'm not sure if Jiang Mu paid her off or offered her with opportunities.
These people. They really don't care much for themselves, do they? Even if Shizongha didn't help me out back then, I wouldn't have accepted Rongshin's conditions. If worse comes to worst, I'll just accept it for what it is and stop my acting career. Although I'm not really qualified to say that I'm innocent or noble, At least I have a baseline that I won't cross.
Excuse me, coming through.
What's with this commotion? They called out to Shi Zongha while looking at me. Is this some new reference I'm not getting?
I don't think so. Are shippers this crazy nowadays? What's going on? Could it be that Mr. Shi is really coming? I thought he didn't have a lot on his schedule.
Forget it. The elevator is here. Let's get going.
Wait!
Shi Zongha.
Mr. Gu, Mr. Shi must be here to visit you. His fans have gathered here. I'm sure he's here for work. There's no way he came all the way here just for me.
Let's see what news there's been about Shi Zongha lately. Whatever, he really is just here as a guest to help boost his own show. But this hotel is quite a distance from his roadshow tomorrow. Why would he leave the other producers behind and stay all the way over here? It doesn't make sense. Did he really come here for me? Coming, who's there? It's so late, what's the matter? I'm shutting the doors if you've got nothing to say.
Wait.
What's wrong? Judging by that frustrated look on his face, I'm sure something is bothering him. He'll most likely go nuts if I egg him on any further. Are you here to talk to me because you can't fall asleep? Well, come in, then. We'll talk on the bed.
I still hate you.
Then what is this you're doing right now? Is this how you hate me?
I might hate you, but the other me doesn't hate you. He enjoyed your care and tried so hard to find out what your limits were, until he realized they were non-existent when it came to him. The other me thinks that you're his light. He's keeping me from hating you. He's making me betray my principles.
I thought he picked me because he had no other choice, and his feelings for me stemmed from his gratitude and the right timing, but now he's telling me that I'm his light. He is you. You're both one.
Then the unconditional tolerance, care, and pampering you gave me, were they all because of that contract?
Obviously not.
Of course you'd say that. Prove it to me. Hey, wake up.
My scenes are in the afternoon. There's no need to wake up early.
That's not what I'm asking for. Where's my painting?
What painting?
The painting you gave me. The sunflower painting you gave me on my birthday. I returned it to you back then.
Oh, now he's returned it. More like he's tossed it away. It was damaged, so I threw it away.
You threw it away? Threw you actually my painting away?
I can draw another one for you. But you'll need to let me see our child. And not just one look. I want at least 10 minutes.
That's it?
That's it. He just loves to vent his frustrations on the door. So, I suppose that's his way of giving in. Littleya, if someone sees you leaving my room later, they'll talk.
I don't care about that. My conscience is clear. Nothing is gonna stop me from sharing gossip with you.
What kind of super gossip is capable of getting you this excited?
I placed a bug on Rongshen. Come, let's listen in together.
You're crazy. That's a crime.
It's not like I'm recording. He won't notice it. I asked his assistant earlier. He shouldn't have anything scheduled tonight, but he told me that he needed to attend a business meeting. There's definitely something up with that. Hush, it's starting.
You both hid that from me for such a long time. If you didn't let it slip, I wouldn't even have known that I had a son.
You disgusting. Don't touch me.
What's going on?
Gu Yuanli, I'll make you suffer for all the humiliation the Rong family and I had to suffer because of you. You're pathetic. You don't deserve to be the father of my son.
Tang.
This isn't a prank, right? Forget about Gu Yuanli and Rongshen's messy relationships. What kind of crazy script made Rongshen my biological father? Littleya, keep this to yourself. Don't let anyone else know about it. Also, please retrieve your bug, or he might find out you were spying on him and do something drastic.
Sure. If I tell another person, may the heavens strike me with lightning. Tang Tang, what are you planning to do?
I'll just play dumb. I want some time to myself, is that okay?
Oh, sure thing. Goodbye.
Everything's a mess right now, Gu Yuanli, you're on your own. Damn! What kind of development is this?
Big shot farmers, grape harvesting activity.
There are too many mosquitoes here.
You can wait outside. I'll help you gather the grapes.
Everyone's still working. It'd be inappropriate, I'll do it myself.
You're allergic to mosquito bites. Either you go out, or die from the bites. Your choice.
Even insect repellents are useless. I'll really get bitten to death if I stay here. Okay, thank you. It's so itchy.
Are you done showering? You sent some ointment over.
I'm done, but I can't reach the bites on my back. Can you come in and help me put it on?
It's bleeding from all your scratching. Does it hurt? Why are you shaking? Is it painful?
Little he.
I like it when you say my name in that whimpering tone.
You turned it off.
I didn't. Maybe it turned off on its own.
Like I'll believe you.
Feeling itchy? It's fine. Just take it off.
We still need to film tomorrow's show.
What are you thinking? I'm just trying to check your workout progress.
Oh, I misunderstood him. I've hired a trainer and adjusted my diet lately. Didn't you notice that I buffed up?
You feel nicer than before, your chest has more muscle now.
This guy, why is his smile so charming? Go to bed. We need to get up early tomorrow. Who's messaging me at this hour? Unknown number.
Gu Tang, let's go out for a meal when you're back in S City.
What's wrong?
It's nothing. Just some spam, hurry up and sleep. That number, is that Rongshen? A Century of the Dan Family, filming studio.
You're bad. You killed my mommy. You were the one who killed my mommy with some strangers.
Thank you very much, Bu Tang. Congratulations on completing the filming.
Gu Tang, here are some flowers for you.
Thank you.
You got so many flowers. Zhao Qingya, Mr. Shi. There's one from Rongshin too. A call for you.
This number, hello?
Little Tang, I heard from Yaching that you're done filming that show. You've been very busy the past few days. I suppose you should be free to have a meal with me now.
What about lunch in 3 days? I'll be free then. Please don't bring up what happened between me and Gu Yuanli, or mention him being my father.
It's been a while. You seem a lot fitter now. Were you working out?
Yeah.
What plans do you have after this movie?
I'll audition for my next role in a new movie. Director Rong, thank you for your generous treat today.
Wait, Little Tang, can I give you a hug?
Well, Director Rong, thank you for the treat.
Let's catch up again in the future.
Sigh, he's my biological father, after all. From his perspective, it's a reasonable request. I shouldn't make this too difficult for him.
Little Tang, I'm your.
I guess he can't bring himself to say father. I guess I'm not the only one caught off guard. It seems he's just as flabbergasted by the sudden news of a son. Director Rong, I've got a lot on my plate. Let's have this discussion some other time. I've got my own problems to take care of. I'll talk things through with him afterwards.
Sure.
A camera shutter.
What's wrong?
It's nothing. I must have been mistaken. I'm done filming this movie, and the variety show is about to end soon, too. Have they not sent the script for Lion yet?
Nope. They refused to give me the script and asked me to look for Mr. Shi. I don't dare to bother him.
He's just waiting for me to find him. Alright, please take me to Hengyu Villa, then.
Little Tang?
Tang Li.
It's me. Little, he is still in middle of a photo shoot. I can tell them to stop if it's urgent.
No need for that. Just tell him to go home early tonight. I'll be coming over to grab the script from him. So many color ultrasounds. Shizong is going to be such an overprotective father. Why did you get a box of Legos? It's labeled 12 years and above.
Do I look like I'm under 12?
I just didn't know you had a hobby like this. Where's my script?
I'm hungry.
How did you settle your meals after I moved out?
I either eat outside, or eat the frozen dumplings and wontons you left in the freezer.
Poor thing.
Come back and stay with me.
But the altitude here is high and very remote. I don't like it. I'm fine staying where I am right now. I can also spend time with my sister.
It's your choice.
What's this? You're not even gonna try convincing me.
Last episode filming for Big Shot Farmers.
My eldest son left this world 10 years ago.
Old man from the village.
A few years ago, my spouse left me too. Life is difficult, and that's why we need to live it well.
It's inevitable that we'll part with loved ones as we age. I don't even dare to imagine what it'll be like if Gunny goes before me, much less Shizongha. Without him, I might never feel joy in my life again.
Have you guys thought about what you'll be like when you're old?
I'll be going back to the village with my lover after I retire. I'll feed the sheeps every day and milk them. I can also occasionally be a fashion consultant. Oh, yeah. I'll also keep a super cute Labrador retriever.
I should still be acting. I love acting. As long as I'm alive, I'll carry on my acting career. I'll repay my fans by giving them more of my work.
What about you guys?
I might transition to working behind the scenes. I'd like to spend more time with my family.
He should be the type that won't want to miss a single moment of his child growing up. I'm guessing that he won't be accepting any new jobs after Lion is done filming.
What about you, little Tang? I noticed you were especially focused on the conversation with the village folks. Did you resonate with their stories?
I'll probably be like little he. I'll do more charity work and spend time with my family.
I'm already old, so there's no need for me to think about my later years. What I want to say is, do what you want while you're still young. It'll be too late for regrets when you're old. You only live once. Don't let your life be filled with regrets.
I want ribs. Make them for me at Hengyu Villa after this episode's filming. You can take the script while you're there too.
He needs to go through all that to give me the script. Oh, little he, you're just as difficult now as you were before. The story of Lion is about a special task force named Lion led by their captain, who's played by Shizongha. They're given a mission to rescue a kidnapped virologist who was doing research on bioweapons. Their goal is to prevent the evildoers from getting their hands on the bioweapon and to help humanity avert a disaster. Although this genre of action movie has a pretty straightforward plot, it's difficult for us actors to film the actions and car chase scenes.
You're still here?
You're done.
Yeah.
Since you're done, let's go through the script together. I'll have to work hard to avoid getting stumped during filming later. I'm playing Du Bin, the rebellious kid in the team that's good with machines. My character is a carefree guy who's always causing trouble. However, he's absolutely loyal to the captain and does his best to follow the captain's orders. Is that right?
Yes.
Du Bin looks up to his captain and has great respect for him. His captain is everything to him. What are the captain's thoughts?
The captain only cares about the mission. Team members are secondary.
How cold, but that must mean Du Bin thinks the captain is really cool.
Are you done with the analysis? Let's practice.
Is this in the script?
No, but you already have sufficient experience in this area. It's time for you to try a different approach. Think of yourself as Du Bin, and I'll be the captain. Get into character and be the character.
Are you trying to abuse your authority?
Call me captain.
He was like this in the past too. He would ask to practice this way out of the blue. It feels like he's trying to play out his role-playing kink this way.
You won't say it? Are you being disobedient?
Captain.
You guys should be done with your filming in S-City. Are you guys heading over to East Africa for the outdoor scenes now?
Yeah.
Then you'd better be careful. There are plenty of wild animals there, and security isn't tight.
Thanks, I'll keep that in mind.
The main actress in your movie, Shang Yan, is a nice girl. I'm an old friend of her father. That girl is cultured and well-behaved. You can try to befriend her. As for Shi Zonghe, you might not be able to avoid working with him, but try to stay away from him when you're off work.
I can't do that. I don't want to regret this when I'm old. I like Shi Zonghe. I love him. I'll spend the rest of my life with him.
But, didn't you guys break up?
If one can remarry after a divorce, why can't we get back together after a breakup?
Haha, so when are you guys going to Africa?
We'll be leaving this week. He's been typing away on his laptop ever since we checked in. I guess he must have a lot of investors' emails to reply to, as the movie's producer. What's wrong? You're acting weird.
Gu Tang, you.
Do you have a fever? What's wrong?
Sirs, we're about to take off. Please fasten your seatbelts.
I'm fine.
Is he really okay?
Africa, X-Nation National Reserve.
You think you're tough?
By he. Played by Shi Zonghe.
If you can't follow my orders, you go home.
Du Bin. Played by Gu Tang.
No. I was so close to capturing the target.
Hey, you guys, stop fighting.
Chang Wei. Played by Shang Yan.
I told you to stop fighting.
Good take.
Did Shi Zonghe lose himself in his character? There was a move where he almost strangled me.
The sun is too strong. You need to put more sunblock or you'll end up getting burnt.
Can I borrow this? Little he. What's on your mind? You look so serious. I'll put on some sunblock for you. The sun is strong here and you'll get sunburnt if you don't use enough of this. Is something wrong? Is it the child?
The child is fine. Gu Tang, you being with me, is it because of me, or is it because of our child?
Of course it's for you. It's always been for you.
Then you. I'm kind of tired. I'm gonna take a nap.
Now's not the right time to talk about this. I should let him rest first. Okay. Rest well, then.
Why do I keep hearing wild animals? We won't be attacked, right?
You're such a coward.
Hao Luan.
Don't worry, the animals in the plains are very alert. They're also used to being around humans. They know you don't taste good.
How am coward? This place is just dangerous. It's a complete mess out there with the election, and the National Reserve is filled with wild beasts. How can I not feel nervous?
Don't worry, I'll be here to protect you guys. Do famous celebrities like you guys make a lot of money from a movie like this?
It's enough. We make a little more than the people here. But I'm not that famous yet, so my pay is just a so-so.
Oh? Is he a famous celebrity? I see a lot of people following his orders and trying to butter him up.
This guy has quite a good eye.
He's the producer, which puts him in charge of the entire crew. He's the guy who sources money for our production.
So he's the boss?
Technically no, but it'll be too troublesome to explain the structure of the filming crew to him. You can think of it that way.
Got it.
I found something when I was organizing my luggage. I think it should be yours.
What is it?
Tada tada. Your peace pendant. What's with his reaction? I thought he would be happy.
Gu Tang, I'm afraid you're the only one who knows why you're in a relationship with me. I was never able to figure you out anyway. I thought you'd be different from Jiangmu, but you turned out to be even more cunning than he was.
What the?
Little Tang, I'm your.
Damn. Somebody took a video of my meeting with Rongshen and sent it to Shizongha.
You've seen how I took my revenge on Jiangmu when he did that to me.
Here I was, wondering what was wrong with him for the past few days. So he thinks I'm flirting with Rongshen while keeping him around. I'm sure he thinks I'm staying with him just for the child, and that Rongshen is my true love. So you think Rongshen and I are a thing now? Then what are you going to do? Get back at me like you did to Jiangmu and banish me from the entertainment industry? You have to remember that Rongshen's no worse than you.
Can you break up with him?
Break up with him?
I'm stupid. I was trying to find true love in an industry that was never pure to begin with. I can give you everything that he provides. All I ask for is that you'll be fully mine.
You said you were looking for true love? Why didn't you look at me back then when I sincerely poured my heart out to you? You've never given me a chance to explain. Why do you doubt me?
Gu.
Who cares about your sympathy? There's no way I'll ever love you with all my heart. So take your revenge on me. What's that sound? What's happening outside? What's going on?
A group of people rushed in suddenly with guns in their hands. I don't know what's actually happening. I just followed everyone else and ran in this direction.
Shizongha. Little he, are you there? Shizongha. The bed is untouched. Where did he wander off to in the middle of the night? Don't tell me he went to look for the pendant. Shizongha.
Shu, it's me. Shu, stay quiet.
Who are they searching for?
Mr. Shi.
Ha Luan. Ha Luan is here to save us.
Wait first. I'm here.
Mr. Shi, this is great. I was looking for you. Come on, let's get out of here.
What's going on?
I don't know either. Let's get out of here.
Okay, Gu Tang.
Okay, What are you doing? Why?
Why? For money, of course.
Wait, he's wounded. He's bleeding.
Shut up if you want to live. Don't make things difficult.
Please be okay. Great, he's still breathing. I shouldn't have argued with him. Why did I try to spite and argue with an idiot? Wouldn't things be much better if I'd just told him everything? Wait a minute. He's injured. Do you have any medicine? Damn it. They can't understand English. Medicine. Medicine, him sick. Need medicine. Damn it. Little he, can you hear me? It's fine, you'll be fine. He needs me. I must stay calm. This tastes horrible, but I'll have to eat it to maintain my strength. Haluan must be a mole. He figured out our background, and cooperated with the kidnappers from the inside to then get me and Shizongha here. I hope they're only after the money and they'll let us go after they get the ransom.
Next day.
Little he, you're awake. How are you feeling?
Gu Tang, my head hurts.
It's fine. Everything will be okay soon.
We got kidnapped?
Yeah.
Are you hurt?
Dummy. You're the injured one. Why are you asking about me instead? No, I'm fine.
Why are you crying?
I love you. Shizongha, I love you.
I didn't catch that, say it again.
I love you.
Again.
I love you. You should get better soon if you want to hear more of that. They just sent some fresh food over. I'll feed you some first, alright?
I'll pass, my head hurts.
You're burning up. You've got a fever.
Ugh, cold.
How's this? Feel better?
Cold.
Little he, please don't scare me like this.
Gu Tang. During that dinner, did you see the fireworks I prepared for you?
I saw it. I was watching it with Gunny.
It took me a long time to prepare it. Did you like it?
Yes. Very, very much.
So, are you willing?
I've said I love you now so many times, isn't the answer obvious?
From now on, you have to be nice to me. I don't like how you're so caring towards everyone. I want you to swear that you'll only be nice to me.
Okay. From now on, I'll only be nice to you. You're my highest priority.
Yeah.
I'll get you some water. Little he. He fell asleep again. The morning after. The fever hasn't subsided. He won't last like this.
I already requested the ransom from your friends 2 days ago. 1 million USD per person. Cash only. However, they've only managed to collect 1 million so far. That's why I'll have to release one of you too.
Let him go first. He's sick right now and requires immediate medical attention. And, he loves me. He won't leave me behind like this. Please release him. I'll stay back voluntarily.
He does look quite bad.
No, don't.
Calm down. I'll be fine. Trust me.
No. Gu Tang.
Now you know how much I love you. If we can get back home safely, we'll never be apart again for the rest of our lives. I'll be fine. I have to make it home. I have to make it home.
Congratulations. They've collected another 1 million in cash. You have nothing to fear. We're only doing this for the money. We have no intention to antagonize you, nor will we put you in harm's way. In fact, you guys can still continue your filming here. I can guarantee that nobody will cause you guys any harm in the future.
Continue filming? No thanks. They put me back in the National Reserve Park. Should I stay in place and wait for rescue, or should I try to survive on my own? Help!
Gu Tang! I finally found you. I was so scared. Are you okay? Are you injured?
No. I'm fine. How's little he doing?
Mr. Shi is now receiving treatment in the hospital. We'll send you there right away. You need to get checked out too. Well, it's good that you're safe.
Yeah. I'm glad that we're safe now.
Mr. Gu.
Sure, I'm just here to take a look at him.
Where did you wander off? Top, your report is out.
How was it?
The doctor said that you're just slightly dehydrated, so there's nothing to worry about. However, it's better for you to remain hospitalized until the rest of your reports are out.
That's not bad. I can keep Shizongha company. Sure.
I can finally rest easy now that there's nothing wrong with your health report. Sigh. It was difficult for us to collect the money for you. We had to get the money from quite a few banks, and they were all so slow. When Mr. She came back after we paid the initial ransom, he stayed up the entire time to make calls so that we could gather the money for your ransom ahem. Blurg, forget what I said. All in all, he really cares about you. Not long after his phone call, someone delivered the cash in a private jet.
Look at Shi Zongha's hands. They're slender, strong, and well proportioned. The apple looks so much more those hands. Wait a minute. Shi Zongha is peeling the apple. What are you doing here?
You're awake.
Your body is still weak. How could Fong Xiamen let you wander around? I'll send you back to your ward.
Who could possibly stop me if I wanted to come over?
That look he had when I told Haluan to send him back, he's definitely not gonna let this rest. Seeing him all happy like this makes me kinda scared.
Gu Tang.
Is this it?
Do you know what'll happen to me if you die? If you die, so will I. I'll come look for you with our child in tow.
I never thought he'd think this way. And when he says something like I'll follow you to your death, it no longer a loving speech, but a threat. I guess it's good that I made it back alive, or there would have been 3 deaths.
Yeah. It's great that you're back.
Did news about our production crew get out?
The whole country knows it by now. It made the trending topic list a few times already.
Won't the fans be worried? How are things now?
Don't talk while you're eating. It's fine. We've already updated them about our safe return. We'll be leaving in 2 days. The filming here is cancelled.
Little Tang. Are you okay?
What are you doing here?
I'm so glad you're safe. I was so scared when I heard the news.
Take your hands off him.
Such bad timing. I haven't found the chance to tell Shi Zongha about the whole story about Rongshen, Gu Yuanli, and my mother. I can't believe they'd meet each other at a time like this.
Oh, little Shi, you're here too.
Gu Tang.
There's nothing going on between us. I swear.
I believe you. I'm better than him in every aspect. There's no way you'd choose him over me.
That's totally.
So, he must be the one clinging to you.
Not the case.
I wonder who's clinging to him. Why are you still clinging to Gu Tang after breaking up with him? Are you pushing him around just because he's all on his own, without any support?
Why are you poking your nose into our business?
What a joke. His business is my business. He's like a son to me.
Would you ask someone you consider a son to sleep with you? How disgusting.
You.
Enough. Let me introduce you guys to each other properly. This is Shi Zongha. He's my lover, partner, and also the father of my child. This is Rongshen, my biological father.
Wait a minute. Father?
Little he, can you please wait outside for a bit?
Come get me when you're done. I'll be right outside.
Please sit.
How did you know that I'm your fath?
It doesn't matter how I found out. The thing is that I already know.
Fine, I won't ask. But, I've never been a responsible father to you. I'm really sorry. I'm not blaming your mother. It's my fault for realizing things so late and making you suffer for so many years.
I wonder what my mother was thinking back then. She gave up her life with a man like him and eloped with a shameless thug. I guess we do crazy things for love, Director Rong, please don't feel guilty about it. I don't think I've suffered much in life. I didn't have to resort to selling my organs. And I've met quite a few nice people over the years too. I'm already very lucky.
I know there were some misunderstandings between us in the past, and you might find it difficult to accept this relationship between us. However, I'd like you to give me a chance to make this up to you.
What we're doing right now is just fine. I don't need you to compensate for anything. The best thing we can do for each other is to live our own lives.
I won't force you. You're free to do what you want. But from now on, I'll support you. You won't have to be mistreated by anyone else, Shi Zonghe included.
It'd be so awkward to be young Master Rong. Just the thought of him being a nice father makes me feel so awkward.
Just let me know what movies you want to be in. I'll have them arrange a list by genre, and you can take your pick. In the future, you never have to come to such a dangerous place ever again.
Well, there are some good things about being young Master Rong. I'll think about it.
All right. You mentioned a child. You have a child now.
Yeah, we're having a child together. It's from in vitro fertilization. The child will be born in 2 months.
You guys. Not bad.
It's a girl.
That's good. Girls are adorable.
I think it's time for Shi Zonghe to come in. Wait a minute. So, illegal detention is a crime.
Don't worry. I'll settle this properly.
It took him so long to come in. I wonder what Rongshan said to him out there. Judging from his expression, it probably went well.
Out with it.
It's a long story. When Zhao Qingya visited me that day, and that's what happened.
Why did Zhao Qingya go to your room in the middle of the night?
That's all he cares about. I think she wanted to share some gossip with me.
So you're close to her. Does she go to your room often?
Did you recover from your retrograde amnesia?
Don't change the topic.
No. Even if she came over, my assistant would have been there. I'd always keep the room door open to avoid misunderstandings.
If I ever find out that you let a woman enter your room in the middle of the night, I'll take you against the French window and make you cry as you look out over the cliff below. I won't let up, no matter how much you beg me. That's your limit? Gu Tang, you're so useless.
Little he.
Gu Tang, do you resent me?
No. I don't like to blame people.
Oh yeah. I found it that night. We both discarded it, and we both recovered it. Let's call it even. We're not going to argue anymore.
So you finally realize how unreasonable you were being. I thought you didn't like it when I gave it to you back then.
What I didn't like was that someone besides me had one too.
Be it love or gifts, he wants to be the only recipient. He's such a spoiled prince. Something cheap like this is undeserving of Shi Zonghe. To put it bluntly, others might even consider it trash. So what? There are no rules forbidding the prince from favoring something cheap.
From what the embassy officer said earlier, it looks like our case might just go unresolved.
Sigh, what a disaster. How can you be so calm after losing $2 million?
It's fine. I'll just consider the $2 million marketing expenses.
I suppose, at least now the entire country knows about Lion now. We might not have gotten this much exposure even if we paid for the regular advertising.
Give me your hand.
Suddenly, it feels like the $2 million didn't go to waste.
Airport.
Being an idol has its perks.
Welcome home.
No matter where I go, there's always someone missing me and longing for my return.
Mr. Gu, I was so worried. You can't let this happen again. How else will I get paid?
Don't be so touchy all the time. Mr. Shi might skin you alive if he sees this.
I was too excited, all right? I was just happy to see Mr. Gu. I didn't have ill intentions toward him.
Mr. Shi will replace you if you behave like that again.
What? Sang Qing, please don't scare me like that.
These two are really energetic.
A random interview.
Were you scared when you were kidnapped?
I wasn't scared in the beginning, but I began to feel it later on.
Eh? Why did you get scared later on? Your reaction was the complete opposite of everyone else's.
I was locked up with Shi Zonghe in the beginning, so I didn't feel scared. But after he was released, I started feeling scared and lonely.
Why did Shi Zonghe leave first? Did the kidnappers release him?
It's hard to collect that much cash. When we obtained the first $1 million, the kidnapper said they'd let one person go first. Since Shi Zongha was injured and had a fever, I had to let him go first.
A friend in need is a friend indeed. It must have been difficult for you to make that decision under all that pressure.
They were only after our money. I knew I would be fine. And I knew Shi Zongha wouldn't let anything happen to me.
Mr. Shi just called you and told you to call him when you're free.
Little he, what's up?
I asked Sang Ching and he said you're free after this. Come over to Honghua Villa right now. Make sure you're alone.
What's with all the mystery? He even checked my schedule. What's happening? Why does he need me to come over in such a hurry?
Come to the garden.
Little he. Are you there? Lee.
Gu Tang, will you be mine?
Where's yours? I do.
Thank you, Gu Tang.
First he asked me if I resented him out of nowhere, then he thanked me out of nowhere. How are you so sure that I'll understand all of your sincerity and longing? It's true that you have a lot of things to thank me for. This scene was something I wouldn't have even dared to dream of.
Filming studio.
It's so hot today. Are you tired? Have a drink.
When we get home tonight, I want a full body massage.
Our child is almost due. Aren't we supposed to go see our baby in California tomorrow?
So what? It's not like you're going through labor. Ouch.
Hey, Gu Tang. Once this movie is over, would you, my eyes? I know you guys are an item already, but can you at least get a room? Please consider the feelings of bachelors too.
Close the door.
Full body massage.
Sure.
Gu Tang, how did you do it? You're obviously gaining muscle, but your body is as flexible as ever.
Do more stretches.
Gu Tang, you're really handsome. Do you love me?
Yes.
I love you too.
Fertility Center. California.
Your child is doing really well. She's a very cute girl. Would you two like to cut her umbilical cord?
Of course.
Please come in. This is the womb. We had to use translucent material to mimic the environment in the human body.
You'll have to be nice to us from now on.
Am I not nice enough to you?
I'll take care of both of you too.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Get ready to welcome a new life into this world.
When I saw Shi Zongha carrying that fragile little bundle, somehow, I couldn't hold back my tears.
Gu Tang, please don't cry. My baby, don't cry.
Maybe it's because I finally feel like I have a family.
Why did Shi Zongha announce the child on Weibo, Little Tang? Should I put the emergency plan on standby for both of you to come out of the closet?
Don't worry about it, I don't think things are that serious yet. It's not a bad thing that they announced the child. Now, we don't have to deal with the question again in the future.
Is he not worried about losing his fans?
That doesn't bother him. He never thought of himself as a celebrity. He's only ever cared about his creation.
Gu Tang.
Little he is looking for me. I'm hanging up, okay?
Okay, go ahead.
What's the matter?
Nothing.
Why does it feel like he's getting clingier? Hey, Director Ma, are you going to Weeping Crane's premiere?
I'm not going. You're going, and that's what matters. I'll just make her a VCR after.
Shi Zongha doesn't seem to know how to do any household chores, but he's doing so well as a father. I wonder how long he's secretly practiced this.
Oh, he's asleep.
There's just no denying it. A man caring for a child is just so charming.
My shoulders are sore. I'll need a full body massage tonight.
Weeping Cranes premiere. Changing room.
Here are the cookies and goodie bags for everyone. Congratulations.
Thank you. Enjoy.
If he goes on like this, he's going to offend everyone in the industry. Did you see the bruise on the back of his hand? How long can his guardian protect him like that?
For as long as he's still a pretty boy. The premiere was well done. I think we should celebrate in advance with Director Ma.
That's true. We should celebrate.
I'd like to thank you for giving me such a good role to play. But I noticed Jiang Mu's screen time was cut down in the final edit. And how come I have more screen time than him?
To be frank, I've gotten a lot of feedback from people. I must say, you did a good job. Jiang Mu acted well, but there's no chemistry between him and Shi Zonghe.
Feedback?
Oh, you didn't know. He didn't tell you.
What does he want?
Excuse
me, I need to take this.
Go ahead.
Little he.
Why aren't you home yet?
Gosh, I just sent him a text to reassure him. Did he ignore my text? We're eating now. I'll be back soon. Where's our girl?
I just fed her and now she's asleep.
Are you tired?
A little, so come back soon. The child misses you.
She's barely a month old and she barely knows my face. How does she even miss me? How about you? Do you miss me? Forget it. It's okay. I'll hang up now.
I do. I do miss you. You said you were going to be home soon. It's almost midnight now.
Director Ma held me back for a chat. You know I can't say no to him. Did Jiang Mu hire someone to take that photo of me and Rongshen?
You know about that?
Just a guess. Director Ma told me that both you and Rongshen have beef with Jiang Mu. I gave it a lot of thought. I guess this is the only thing that can bring you two together. I need to go see Yao Yao first. She's cute, just like you.
Like you too.
What about her is like me?
Her being a very good girl. She slept as soon as I finished feeding her.
When?
When are you moving back to take care of Yao Yao?
There's no hurry. Let's wait for Gunny to come back first. I'll tell her about it.
Do you not want to stay with me?
That's not true.
Then move back, right now. Or should I start moving for you?
Hey, quit it, don't wake Yao Yao up. I'll get a date. I'll move in as soon as possible. Yao Yao, why are you crying?
Daddy said I can't marry you even when I grow up.
Now, dry your tears. Do you know what it means to marry someone?
Auntie Lee said, it's when two lovers stay together. But Daddy said I can't marry him, and I can't marry you when I grow up either. Don't you guys love me?
There are many different kinds of love. Dad and I love you as a family, it's called kinship. But, what you need in marriage is romance. Yao Yao, when you're grown up, Weren't you reading Yao Yao her bedtime story? What's wrong?
My brother called, he said it's my grandpa's 80th birthday next week, me too, and he wants go back for the celebration, with you and Yao Yao.
Oh, scared me for a moment, I thought something was wrong. They've been at odds for many years. Despite wishing to reconcile, they've always lacked a push toward right direction, with both of them too stubborn to make the first move. Let's go then, take Yao Yao to meet her great-grandfather.
But I'm scared that when I meet them, we'd realize that time has faded our kinship. I no longer hate them, but I no longer love them either.
Don't be afraid. No matter what, you've still got Yao Yao and I will always be by your side.
I just need you guys.
Daddy, you're smiling a lot today.
Because I'm happy.